Let's just get started. I'm excited already.
All right, you ready?
Oh, Eddie, can you actually close the door so we won't scare Andy and them in there?
All right, what's up, guys? So before obviously the video starts, we always hit our audience with motivational videos, but I'm gonna hit you guys with motivational videos. I'm gonna hit you with two.
Let's do it.
Stop manipulating me! Stop! This morning, I woke up today and this morning. In the morning, I woke up this morning, I woke up. And remember that every morning that I wake up, I woke up that fucking day. Just remember that. What?
So now, why was bro spitting though? So now this is the real motivational video right here.
I like the first one though. That shit motivated me. I'm not gonna lie. To wake
I
up
want some
tomorrow.
inspirational shit, bro. I've been watching for a minute. I just want to hear it in real life. Like, I need the motivation, like, in the flesh, King.
Keep hustling.
Uh-huh.
There's gonna be a lot of people talking shit about what you're doing.
That's a fact. I know.
Fuck that,
for the bitches.
Fuck
What?
this nigga. No, nigga, listen. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Nah, yeah, distractions.
It's distractions going on.
Tunnel vision.
Nigga, focus. Hustle, gang. You wanna get somewhere?
Think so.
Get on that. Get on that.
See, I'm
hustle, bro. Put that shit up, you know?
All right, good luck.
I love Phantom, bro, but
I love him too, bro.
Shout out
I love
to
him
that.
too.
with that being said, guys,
Clown Boys.
Is that Chris?
Who says that anyways in the intro?
my sister,
Ah. How old is she?
she's 12.
Angel, you're weird.
I was mistaken.
It was mixed edit.
How'd you do it? Like,
I just told her to talk on my phone, and then I added reverb to it.
that's tight, bro.
Yeah.
I like
did that
it.
for my producer tag too.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Fire. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast that goes unnoticed.
Welcome back to the spot. Don't make it hot. We love you, even if you love us or not.
And welcome, I forgot. And welcome to episode 116. Shout out to all the listeners on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Patreon.
Patreon, I got my personal shout out in the end. Yo, fucking up the intro, my bad.
And with, as y'all already saw in the beginning, bro, we have some special guests here today. We're here in California, and we have brought back the famous Kickback Crew.
Yeah.
I'm fucking nervous.
Bro, what's wrong with you, bro?
Yeah,
You're messing me up in the beginning.
That's what I'm saying. What the fuck?
I don't know, bro. I'm a little nervous, you know.
Do it again.
I'm in the presence of greatness right now, so I get a little on edge, and we got an audience too, by the way.
Bro's getting camera
Just one
shy,
guy,
bro.
Bro, like we're hanging out.
Shit.
We're hanging out for 2 days. How you getting nervous around us? now?
My bad.
Bro,
Cameras are on.
We slept in the same bed.
Bro,
all of us.
we talked with people before. Remember Ita, Abby be there sometimes.
I know.
But,
don't worry.
Well, whoever doesn't know who Kickback Crew is, please introduce yourself to the people.
Stuttering Stanley over there.
My fault, bro.
Go first. You introduce.
You.
Me?
Oh, whoa. Booger back, kick back.
Yes.
Hey.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Kickback Crew. Today, we were here with Clown Boys. They brought us here. I'm introducing us. I'm introducing us. Can you give me a minute?
Bro's taking over the podcast right now,
bro.
He's hijacking.
I'm trying to do our thing.
All right, go for it.
I don't know where I was.
I know you fucked
No, I didn't.
We're
We're here with Clown Boys. They invited us. We do scary stuff just like them. We talk about podcasts. We do everything scary. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And we do skits.
And what's your name, bro? You didn't say your name.
My name's Angel, by the way. I'm Angel, if you already don't know.
FREN, and we have a third person with us. His name is George, but he couldn't be here today, which is okay.
Shout out to George.
So if you guys want to check our shit out,
His name will be
Go do
up
it.
on the screen, so you guys can
Is
follow
it
him.
it's spelled differently or is it spelled the same?
Same thing.
Same thing.
Yeah.
And also
Shout out
we
to
have
Jorge.
our boy Eddie in the background, like with the
ambitious
whole-
shot.
Ambitious. He's very ambitious.
He's taking care of the
Ambitious.
camera work and the mic work and stuff. But yeah, guys, yo, we're finally here.
Finally, bro.
I know,
I've been waiting. I've been itching to record. We've been here for 2 days now, and it's been.
I know we haven't. I feel like we haven't done shit, bro.
Low key.
Like we just been doing skits and like little
Like
shit
bullshit.
here.
We've only
Yeah.
done one video so far, but I think it was a pretty valid video.
You think so?
Yeah.
The ranking one, right?
Yeah.
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 You didn't think it was
Yeah.
valid?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't
That
know. I
shit
feel
was
like
fun
it
as
was-
fuck.
It was mid. You think so?
To me, it was mid, bro.
You think so, bro?
I
I feel like it would be kind of whatever, you know.
What really?
We'll
Yeah, I don't know.
let's see
We'll
how
see
they
how the
edit
edit is gonna be. That's
think
how
the editing
the edit
might
has to
save it,
save
though.
it, bro.
Yeah.
Because I thought the same thing about the whole like little skit we were doing with the pool and shit. I'm pretty sure y'all saw it if y'all follow us on Instagram and shit. The whole little skit with the drowning and stuff.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna come out like fucking dumb, but the editing saved it. OD. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Editing is
it could be
key,
the
bro.
same thing for that video. We don't see the vision, but maybe Saul got it. You know
I
what
mean, yeah, editing
So,
always does.
yeah.
Editing always does. play a
It's
big
funny
part.
how like sometimes like when people make a video and you give it to certain editors, they all edit it differently.
Yeah, because everybody has
And-
different vision.
Yeah, and it always comes out different, you know.
Yeah.
That's always different. We did that with the NOAD show.
Yeah.
These white guys from Pasadena, they're really cool. And we
White
did
boys.
we did a ghost hunting video together. And dude, you can tell the difference from both videos. We had the same footage, and the way they edited it was completely different the way we did
That's
it.
what I'm
Different
saying,
brains, bro.
Yeah,
Different
it was
brains.
so cool. It was so cool to see that.
Well,
you know?
what about the other videos? You guys excited to record the other ones?
Oh,
I
yeah,
think we
dude.
have like
Yeah.
I think 3 more like big ones.
Yeah.
to do.
I'm excited to do the ice one.
The
Which
ice,
one?
ice
The
bath
Ice
one?
bath.
Oh yeah, you guys are definitely gonna love that one, bro. I don't know if we'll upload that one on this channel or maybe our second channel, but y'all gonna see it.
I think
bro.
most likely on the second channel to be
Yeah,
honest.
y'all gonna see it. Y'all gonna love it. It's gonna be pretty funny, and I just can't wait to see these motherfuckers in this
Suffering.
Yeah,
Dude,
bro.
Done it
we're
before?
finna suffer,
We've
bro.
done it before and it fucking. Oh man,
Is
it's
it, bro?
crazy.
Does it really feel that bad, or y'all was dragging it?
Dude, no, it
Nah,
really
feels
does.
crazy.
It
Just
feels
put
that
it this
bad?
way:
Get
it
dumb.
feels like needles.
Really?
Yeah.
After no, when you get out, it feels like you get numb in a way.
Yeah, like your
I
knees
mean-
get all red and your whole
Wait, do you
body.
guys take cold showers?
No,
I
we
don't.
did a video of doing that, like the ice bath. Where
Uh-huh.
We got in and like that's why we recommended those trash cans. 'Cause we
Yeah.
did that with the trash can.
Yeah,
That
I
was
did the
pretty-
whole questions and
cold.
stuff like that, right?
I feel like this was gonna be colder because it's a metal.
But I'm saying, like, have you guys ever taken cold showers?
Yeah, I have.
I-
So it's not. It feels nothing like a cold shower.
Hell no, bro, it does not.
Hell no, bro.
This
I'm,
shit.
I'm low-key scared.
Dude, you should be. I'm low-key kind of worried about it because if we do it early in the morning, I think we should be early in the morning. It should be good because it's gonna be hot as fuck.
It's gonna
in
be
the
hot
morning.
as fuck, bro.
But nah, bro, it's
in the
gonna be.
morning too. I don't know if that happens to y'all, but like sometimes in the morning when I'm like extra tired, I get cold easily, bro. Like
Yeah.
I just wake up and I'm like cold. Like what the fuck is going on?
Nah, in the morning, especially with since summertime, I get so sweaty, bro.
You know how we woke up in the morning, we jumped in the pool and it felt fresh.
Yeah.
If we get in the ice bath in the cold water and we jump in the pool, it's gonna be warm.
Oh, that.
Come
yeah.
the water,
yeah.
the pool is gonna be warm compared to the
But
ice
isn't that,
bath.
isn't that low-key bad for us?
Who cares, honestly? But yeah, it is gonna be bad.
Anything for content, right?
Nah, yeah, but going on to like something we have called a weekly recap. So obviously, I think yesterday we went to go see Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Let's talk
we
a
did.
little bit about it. Like, what you guys think?
Spoiler free or
Spoilers. So if you guys are listening to this and you have not watched it, you can skip through the timestamps. But we're gonna get into heavy spoilers,
Spoiler warning.
starting with the rating for the movie.
out of what?
10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
I
Still.
think.
Wow.
Yeah,
Still.
I think that movie was.
Yeah.
I think the movie was good, dude.
So much, dude. I
10
couldn't
out of
stop.
10?
I couldn't stop cheesing. I couldn't stop smiling. Like I was walking out the theater, I was like, "Wow, this is fucking
Wait, so,
crazy."
so there was not one time that I was like, maybe I could have changed this, or maybe they could have done that, or like,
I feel like
Or
the
you
only
would've
thing they could've
preferred
changed is
this?
add more characters in my opinion. I would have loved to see Deadpool. I mean not Deadpool. I would love to see Daredevil and Punisher
Yeah.
or like Spider-Man. But like either way, bro, we got to see like Blade.
Blade, bro.
Blade looked fucking badass.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
was
that-
so fucking cool.
I
And the one-
forgot. Someone mentioned it. I don't know who mentioned it, but saying like the cameos they actually last in the video.
Instead of it being like Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah, like a small cameo and then they're gone,
That-
or
they
they
did
die
something.
quick.
They
I
did
remember,
something
I
about
think
it.
I was having the conversation with Andy. He said that he was like how they actually were integrated into the story. It wasn't
Yes.
just like, oh, yo, did you see that?
Yeah.
It was more like they were part of the story.
I
They
mean-
helped
Part of the
out.
story.
I mean, one
Did.
character that was like that was what's his name?
Gambit.
No, Johnny.
Johnny Storms.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Because he was only for like the cameo. Oh my gosh, yes, it's Chris Evans, and then they fucking like murk him.
They said because he was too expensive. He said it was worth the budget.
for the budget. Remember, Deadpool broke
So
the
he
Oh,
made
yeah,
the
you're
joke,
right,
which
you're
I
right.
would agree too. Like I
Yeah.
would kill him off right away if
Yeah,
it was
you're
like,
right.
like if I need
But
money.
he still had a good amount of screen time.
Ah,
I'm
yeah,
not gonna
yeah.
lie.
And
It was,
was
pretty,
fucking
it was
cool.
pretty funny, bro.
Yeah, he had his good screen time as long as he wasn't killed like fucking right away. You know, when we introduced him, like
Yeah.
that's what I thought. Like when they took his power away, I was like, oh, he fucking died. But no, he stayed there a cool minute.
Nah, yeah. I mean, me, I still rated like a 7 out of 8. 7/8 out of 10.
Why?
I don't know, bro, because I love Deadpool. Don't get me wrong. That's like my second favorite character, but I'm always gonna love the first Deadpool out of like the first Deadpool is my favorite Deadpool movie out of all those 3 that came out so far.
Really?
Yeah.
I do like the first one too.
Like even though obviously it's cool, like it was cool seeing that these motherfuckers are now in the MCU.
Mhm.
Like that's been a long time coming, but
That's a big deal, bro.
yeah, but I don't know, just something about this movie felt
Rushed.
that, and maybe it's because it has the MCU touch to it, and it's kind of like a little too much CGI for me,
Yeah,
and it kind of bugs me.
I don't know.
Really?
I liked it. I
Couldn't like I really didn't like notice too much of the CGI. I'm not too much of a picky like that.
Yeah,
The one thing that I enjoyed so much that I looked at Angel like like constantly every time like we saw him was seeing Gambit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, because when we
it was mad funny too, bro.
yeah, dude. When me and Angel, when we first ever heard that Gambit was gonna be a movie, we were young. We were super
It
young.
was 2014 when they announced it.
Yeah, and me and Angel were like, dude, let's fucking like, let's go. Like, we loved Gambit. Like, we loved Gambit. We thought Gambit was
is
one of
fire,
the coolest
bro.
fucking characters ever. And we heard that Channing Tatum was gonna do it, and we're like, dude, this is about to be lit. And then we never heard about it again until like we realized, oh, like we
got
went back
canceled.
to it like a couple years, and we're like, oh shit, like it was canceled. Like they're never gonna do
Mm-hmm.
it. And to see that, and to see him being portrayed like really good, comic accurate, like the
Yeah,
way
the
his powers
suit,
work,
everything too.
the way his
Yeah.
powers work, and the colors and everything, and his suit was fucking cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, I shout out to like Channing Tatum because literally he's always up to any like
Cameo.
character.
Yeah.
any
Cameo,
or
too.
any.
Yeah.
He's always up for it. Like he never says no.
So-
I kind of didn't like Channing Tatum for Gambit because I felt like
It's a weird person to
like
play.
yeah
It doesn't
really
fit,
really
but
like random like actor. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Especially like sometimes when like if you see. He was comic accurate with like the way
costume?
his costume and shit,
But he's
like,
more
his
like
his face was kind of off to me.
Yeah.
Like it felt like it was a little too like
Yeah, it looked weird. It,
it
looked
looked
weird.
like it didn't really fit him. Like it just wasn't his look, bro. Maybe I don't know. Maybe because I've never seen him like that.
I think in the original movie he was gonna be dressed different.
Yeah.
But since they're just bringing him on for the cameo, they're gonna give him the whole real costume.
comic
Yeah,
accurate.
comic-
Yeah,
yeah,
just so
yeah.
you know that's Gambit.
Yeah. Another
Yeah.
thing I did really like about the movie was the dialogue. I think the dialogue was so.
I
Bro,
told Angel,
yes,
I was telling you that.
yes.
I was telling you that. I was
Amazing.
like,
Dialogue
the dialogue
was-
was so like it was clean, bro.
Yeah.
always,
like-
I mean, like I said, but when it always comes to Deadpool, dialogue always delivers.
Yeah, bro.
Always.
For my rating, I think I would give it a 8.5 because I did love the movie. I love the whole like the actors, the dialogue, the comedy and shit. Because they were throwing actual like jokes and shit. It wasn't like obviously funny. It was shit that you kind of had to understand, you know.
Yeah.
When they did the little like jabs at Hugh Jackman with the whole Greatest Showman,
Yeah.
the other movies and shit like that.
Mhm.
That shit was fucking beautiful. The fact that you have to understand shit to get it, I love that type of comedy, bro. So I love that. I just didn't like how I don't like when superhero movies or whatever comic movies
Yeah.
they introduce a character that is portrayed as somebody really powerful, and they like destroy them in one movie, bro.
Yeah.
Like, bro, and sometimes it seems like it was just plot armor, bro. It doesn't seem like like they beat them because they're better than them. You know what I'm saying? It just seems like plot armor. They're obviously supposed to win because it's a Deadpool and Wolverine movie. It's like I already knew they were gonna win,
Yeah.
but it was supposed to feel like they wasn't. You know what I'm saying? A little bit more.
It would have been looking cool if like they kept Cassandra and made her like into a big bad,
Yeah.
like as
You think so?
feature.
I wouldn't. I feel like she had potential, but I don't think I could see her as a big.
You don't
bad.
think so?
Not a big bad. I don't think a big bad. Would
I
be
feel like they could have done it at least a 2-movie thing.
Two
Bro.
movie-
Like
two
yeah,
movie
2
thing,
movie
yeah.
thing because they introduced her so badass, bro, and like obviously like they
Looks
introduced
fucking powerful.
they introduced her as a big ass deal, bro, being Xavier's fucking Professor X's
Yeah.
twin sister, bro. You know
The
what
way
I'm
she was
saying?
killing people off. Was
That's what I'm
So
trying to
yeah,
say,
is what
bro.
I'm saying.
Like,
And she was taking powerful characters on like it was nothing, bro. So it seemed like a pretty big deal to me. But besides that, it was amazing.
I enjoyed all the cameos, bro. I love seeing Henry Cavill as Wolverine. Was fucking cool.
Nah, yeah, that was a treat. I
that
didn't
was
expect
pretty
that.
cool.
I didn't
All the
expect that.
other comic like visuals, like the fucking when he was on the X Cross. That was a comic book cover. It's a comic accurate Wolverine as like being really fucking short was also funny.
Yeah.
I didn't like the comic accurate suits, especially the one where he fights Hulk. That was fucking cool too.
Bro, and fuck the audience that we got.
I
bro.
was just about to get into
Fucking
that. I
audience-
was gonna get into that.
Yo,
bro.
like,
sorry.
I don't know if it's
funny with that shit.
I don't know if it's like a here thing where we are and shit like right now or whatever it was, but like the audience was corny as fuck. Like I don't know if people thought we were gonna judge them or some shit, bro. Like we're all there for the same fucking reason. We're all loving the same shit, bro. So
I believe.
let's
think
enjoy that shit proudly out loud, bro.
I think we said why we mentioned it. It was because I think it was late.
I don't think so.
It was 11.
Bro,
it
I
was
don't think so.
11,
Bro,
and then we
go.
got like,
I know what
ooh.
you're gonna say. Bro.
I don't think how it doesn't matter how late it is because we've seen multiple movies late in New York or Jersey, and the audience always delivers. They
Peak,
always
bro. Peak.
give good ass reactions, bro. So I think it's just the area that we're at right now.
That's what I said on the way back. I think it's the area we're in.
The area, yeah.
I think there was a lot of old folks that went and it just
Yeah,
it didn't.
it's that, and I feel like it's a lot of people who are casual viewers who haven't watched previous.
Yeah, or
Like
don't
movies?
understand. You know,
Because this movie was a true love letter to like Marvel lovers.
Yeah.
Yes.
People who love Marvel from like 2000s
Yes.
to now, and we're just like integrated with it, and like just like to me, I grew up with it.
Hell yeah.
And seeing all that shit, I was like, dude, this is fucking insane. Like I was so happy.
like we kind of knew who everybody is. But when Blade came out, bro, I was fucking.
Bro,
I
that's
was
what-
hyped, bro.
I was hyped when Johnny Storms came in and like nobody. I thought people were gonna clap, but I guess nobody clapped.
That's what I clapped when Blade came in, and I felt like I was like crazy or some
Dude,
shit, bro. Like,
he came out so fucking badass, dude. He came out so
Bro.
badass. Like he just walked in, and the beat
bro,
was so fucking hard.
even Electro, bro. Like I remember at that time, bro, Daredevil was one of my favorite movies, bro. Like I remember watching that Daredevil movie, and I just thought he was so fucking cool. Like it's so amazing and shit. And the video at the end almost made me fucking cry.
Yeah, the video
That
was nice.
That was funny because I was cracking jokes like, man, that shit looks like so much fun, but sucks how the movie came out so trash at the end of the
people-
day.
Which one? Which one?
The
People hate the
X-Men
movies.
movies and all that, Electro and all of them.
Oh,
I love the
yeah.
movies, bro.
Like
Yeah.
some of them came out pretty whack, you know, but
Yeah.
it was still fun. To see.
A very unpopular opinion that I have is X-Men Wolverine original.
Oh,
Origins?
yeah.
Wolverine Origins.
It's a good
Oh,
movie?
I think that was my favorite. Like that's a really good movie. Too.
I don't like that movie.
I don't like.
I
the
loved
movie
it.
any.
Like
I don't like that
I
movie,
enjoy
bro.
it. I enjoy watching it.
I hate the way they did Deadpool dirty. That's my only gripe with it. And
I-
like a lot of like I don't know, bro.
I thought it was pretty cool.
I fucking love X-Men: Days of Future Past. That was my favorite.
My favorite is I think it's Wolverine. Just
Yeah.
Wolverine. The one when he goes to Tokyo?
Oh really?
Yeah,
When Japan? Yeah, that one and then
like
and
that.
then Logan is my second favorite.
I don't like that one. I don't like that Wolverine
It-
one.
What?
No, I don't like that one.
Which one, Logan or
The Japan one, or when he goes to.
that one's
Is
good.
that where he
I like
fights
that
the
one.
Silver Samurai?
Yeah.
I hate that movie.
Yeah, I don't
What
like
the
that one.
that's one of the best Hugh Jackman like Wolverine movies ever.
I think Logan was probably the best one. He
No, yeah, yeah, definitely, bro. Definitely. But I'm just
Logan's
saying, like, I
fucking
don't know,
good.
bro. Really? You guys don't like that shit?
I liked it.
Nah,
I liked it.
I
I
don't
thought it was
like
really good.
I don't like it.
I don't like the Silver Samurai.
Yeah, I didn't like the Silver Samurai. I feel like he should have fought like a better character.
Yeah.
Like a way more fuck. He had so many opportunities to like do better characters.
Whatever, bro. But
It feels so.
Bro, he gets triggered when somebody, I guess, doesn't see his point. But what we could all say is, and all agree with, is that fucking those are amazing times and shit. We're never gonna get those fucking movies ever again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's OG fucking Marvel. You know what I
It's
mean?
just crazy how back in the day they thought like not to throw shade, but they thought like, you know what would be a dope Marvel movie to put out? Elektra. Out of all the damn movies you can put out, you put Elektra. That sounds just like
I'm not.
It's
I,
alright.
feel- I feel like
She got
that-
introduced because of Daredevil, though.
I feel like they could have made a good Electro movie. It's just like they had like shit writers back in the day. Bro. 'Cause
Yeah.
Even Daredevil, like the with Ben
Ben
Affleck, it's good because it's nostalgic, but it's not a good movie.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's because back in the day, they're all like in their own worlds. They weren't in like cinematic universes. Which
Yeah.
Bro, and you got to think about it, bro. Before, you know, not now things change. You know, over time,
Yeah.
people saw that. With more story, more movies, you make more money. Back
Yeah.
then, it was just like a boom, put out a movie. That's it.
You're right.
You know, they wasn't thinking about we're gonna continue this, the continuation, the lore. It was just
I just
Quick
love that
buck.
Now they find like holes and they find ways to put those movies back in, you know, into the same universe.
Nah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's cool.
I,
But what I like most is that we all went together to the movies.
Brought
You
us a
know?
little closer.
Yeah, it brought us a little closer, bro. And I'm glad we all went. That was
and we
cool.
spent
Me
the whole
too.
day today with each other.
Yeah.
yo
It was
facts.
lit.
Yeah,
Facts.
but
Bro, guys, if you guys don't know, I think it was supposed to be Saul too, but like well,
Yo,
I don't even wanna
you
talk
know what's
about
funny? You know what's funny?
What?
That motivational video that you pulled up, I was like, in my head, I was like, Saul needs to hear that shit.
Send that shit to Sal.
Saul needs to hear that shit, bro.
Don't get distracted,
Hustle,
dog.
bro.
Don't get distracted.
Bro,
Shit.
oh, yo, because remember Ray was like, I'm not gonna get too deep into whatever, but like, you know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say.
I had something to say about the movie though. That I was like, whoa, like that's like a big fucking plot, like that we need to like remember.
boy.
That the sling ring that Doctor Strange has can get you to the void.
Yeah.
Because the only way to get to the void was pruning by the TVA. So that was the only way you can get to the to the void.
Well, now you
out
could
to the
go
void.
in and out.
Now you can go in and out with the sling ring.
And she has it. Oh no, but she died though.
Now
Where'd it go?
every
Where is
Doctor
it?
Strange can use it though, from every universe. They can use it to go to the void.
and get characters from out of there.
So that's like a
To
way
bring-
to get
Yeah.
people out.
Dude, the sling ring is so fucking OP.
Yeah.
Wait, so that's how they're probably gonna the whole Secret Wars shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying.
And also
Like they
people
can use the
forget
sling ring.
that there was a scene where Deadpool was crying next to Thor.
Yo,
That's gonna be
Yo,
crazy.
And he kept mentioning
they
it, but they
kept
never
mentioning
gave
that,
it.
bro.
Yeah.
I saw theories that people were saying that that specific scene is for a future.
Secret Wars. It's
Yeah.
got to be in Secret Wars, bro.
he kept asking, and then the fucking
That's
the
for
guy-
the, like he said, that's for
he's,
the
that's for
future.
the future, something you don't even have to know about
Yeah.
yet.
That's
So,
crazy.
So it's gonna
bro.
happen.
If
bro.
fucking Deadpool dies, bro, I'm gonna get so triggered. Cause
Impossible.
Nah,
Bro,
he
we-
can't, dude.
Impossible.
if he dies, I'm gonna get triggered. I'm gonna get so.
I feel like it's gonna be like a joke scene.
You
When
think
it comes
so?
to it, he's gonna be so dramatic. He's like, all right, I'm back up, like something like
Yeah.
that.
better if they better. Bro.
they better
They
do something
better.
like that,
Dude, but like the movie just it's fucking crazy. Like, there's
Oh,
so
yeah.
many fucking like twists now that like shit that they embedded in this new movie that you like we gotta like remember for the future.
Yeah.
We gotta remember for the future.
Okay.
I was gonna say anything else happened, like anything other than the movie that I guess like y'all thought about that was like, you know, because this is a fucking big deal. We're here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is part of our weekly recap.
Yeah.
We're here right now, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
I mean, for me, the only thing that passed was like my birthday, and I didn't really make it a big deal this year.
Why?
I don't know. I just like maybe because it came so fast to the
How
point
old
where
are
like,
you now?
I'm 24.
24.
Yeah, but like it came by so fast,
Over year.
and usually I make a big deal. Or have like a little get together with like, my friends, family, or whatever, or maybe like we go out to eat. But none of that happened this year, and I'm not really sad about it. I'm not tripping about it. I'm just like
you're getting old.
yeah, just like
That's
another,
how it's gonna get.
yeah,
bro.
just another year of living, bro.
That's how it is, bro.
Right, bro.
Yeah,
So how do you
but
guys feel about being here now?
Yeah.
all of us.
I feel amazing, bro.
You guys
Yeah.
been talking a
Feel
lot
amazing.
about like you love it here. Well, like, would you guys move out here?
I feel like I would, bro.
I feel like
Yeah.
If the opportunity was there, you guys would.
I would.
It has to be a really good fucking like,
I feel
like a
like
really good promise.
I would, just not like because
Weird.
obviously we're not in LA, California. We're in a different part of California. But if it's like around this area, I would. Or if we're like close to each other to make a bunch of content, then yes. The only thing I would not go to is to Los Angeles, bro. Because I feel like once you get into LA, you start to get into cloud, egos and shit. You start meeting like weird people, which I do not want to get into.
Yeah, LA's it's a whole nother like,
yeah.
it's a whole nother fucking ballpark.
Also,
it's, it's a whole different vibe out there.
Also,
Yeah.
on top of that, like I feel like other states would be like, because we definitely want to get out where we live and shit.
Yeah.
Definitely, you know, because everything's so close. I spoke about this so many times before on camera. Everything's so close. You don't really want that much people around you and shit. And I feel like other states are like a little smarter. You know, like the houses are bigger,
Yeah.
they're cheaper. You know what I'm trying to say? Like.
Yeah.
Shit, like it would be a little bit more financially smarter to move out to a different type of state
Yeah.
because it is expensive here, right?
Well, and it's getting mad
Yeah, it
expensive
is.
in
You know
New
what I'm
York.
saying?
yeah.
So even though boom, we start getting mad money and shit. There's something called what's that shit
Inflation?
called? No, fucking income, something income inflation, some shit like that, where you start making more money, but since you start making more money, you think you could afford more stuff, and then you go back to square one, bro. You're basically at like you were before. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But anyways, that's besides the point.
Would you?
Well,
Would
I
you
mean,
guys-
how far is were you guys from? Because Jersey and New York are
They're pretty
next to
close.
each other,
They're
right?
pretty close.
like how long? It was like
Not that
an hour?
long. Well, it depends what area. Like in New Jersey, usually if you want to go to like a
You could take a bridge. That's it.
yeah, like 15 minutes. Not that far, bro.
It's just a bridge away.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And then-
I thought it would be like longer.
And then Brooklyn, like 30 minutes. Queens, like an hour.
Yeah.
Manhattan.
People think like when they think of California, you think it's like everything's close.
That's what. That's
Dude,
what. That's
California's
what I
fucking
think.
huge.
I know, but until like I
Huge.
realized how far we gotta travel, it's like, yo, everything's not as close as it looks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
That's one thing that I noticed when we first like came the first time.
Yeah.
It was like, yo, 20-minute drive, 30-minute drive, an hour drive sometimes to get
It's
to
a
anywhere,
stretch,
bro.
dog. It's a
Yeah.
fucking stretch. Like from here to San Francisco is like 8 hours driving.
And you
9
guys
hours,
God
maybe.
damn.
and you guys will forever stay in California. Will never move out.
I always thought
Um,
about it.
Yeah, I would want to move. When I was younger, I always wanted to move to San Francisco.
Yeah.
I love San Francisco. I love the way it is. I always dreamed of going over there.
Yeah.
But as I'm getting older, I'm like, it's probably not kind of not the move to go over there. You know, there's a lot of things that I like around here that they don't have over there.
Yeah.
So, I think I probably would always stay here,
Mhm.
but maybe at a different city that's like a better environment, like where we're at right now.
Yeah.
I love this city. This city's
Yeah.
calm. It's nice. Don't have to worry about anything. When we're from the San Bernardino, that place is freaking
Dangerous.
Dangerous. It's ghetto.
Got
It's
a lot of
weird
crackheads.
people. A lot of crackheads. You got to be careful with your surroundings. What time you go out. Who
But
you're
I love
around.
the city. I enjoy it. It's my home, bro. Like San Bernardino is always gonna be my home, and I can't be like,
Yeah.
I hate that place, dude. It has good parking. You can probably parking anywhere, bro.
That's
Yeah,
true.
like,
That's
dog.
true.
See,
Yeah, it's good
that's
parking,
one
bro.
thing I love about where we're from, because obviously there's 5 boroughs.
Yeah,
Good parking where we're from, but like any other borough, shit parking. You can
that's what I'm saying, bro. I love fucking San Bernardino because, dude, I don't know how. Something about the Inland Empire and LA, but what Inland Empire got right than LA is that we expanded everything right. LA is like fucking squished together, bro.
Yeah.
Like everything's the roads are so tiny. Weapon.
Yeah, just start a new file. Just
Yeah.
to be careful. Make sure it's recording.
You can still talk though. You can still
Yeah.
talk.
Fucking the roads in LA are so tiny, bro. Super tiny. Like they're so like everything's so come back together. Like there's like it almost looks like Brazil. Like there's houses on top of houses,
shit.
and it's like fucking like it's so like
Like a
so annoying to travel around, bro. You get like like a 15-minute walk driving is like 30 minutes, dog.
And it's super dangerous to drive around. Too,
Like it's
'cause you
it's
get
so
an
fucking.
accident.
But here in like in the Inland Empire, it's like everything's like so perfectly like placed. It's like they did it right.
Yeah.
Like there's like a house right here, like boom, 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 and like the streets are huge, and like the stores is everything's just like perfect to me.
Yeah.
Like, when I'm in San Bernardino, I'm like, bro, this whole like land space,
Have you guys been to LA
flat,
first?
it's good.
Have you guys been to LA?
Yeah, but like briefly, like I think our very first time, Sal took us. I don't know. It's like a strip where I have like a bunch of like bougie ass stores.
I think it's probably the Grove or Beverly Hills.
It probably is the Grove, because I think it was close to Santa Monica. Or maybe it was not close. I don't know, but we went
That's
down the
Beverly
strip.
Hills. That's Beverly Hills.
We probably went to Beverly Hills, and then we went to Santa Monica. But was that considered LA, or is that something
Yeah,
that's
else?
LA.
That's LA.
Yeah,
All
but
that's LA.
that's literally the only things we've been to.
Yeah, no, they're anywhere, bro. Anywhere you go in LA, it's kind of fucking. It's always hard to find parking. That's why I hate going to LA sometimes. Just parking. Parking is the only
You always
only
got to
issue,
include
bro.
that. You always got to be careful with that because when like we're like, oh, let's say we got to be in an event at 7, we got to leave here like around 3 to find
3?
parking. Yeah, to
To
drive
get
over
there?
there and to find parking.
Wait. How long is the drive?
It's
Wait,
an
for
hour.
LA, it's like an hour, or like depends on traffic. Like for
Really?
us, it gets like probably like to 2-hour traffic.
That's ridiculous, bro.
Yeah.
And then you also got to include another hour or like another like 30 minutes extra to find parking.
Oh my! Yo.
It sucks.
Yeah, you just got to be very careful like going out there because you got to find spots where you won't get towed or people won't break into your shit.
Yeah. But it's
goodness, bro. Sounds like a hassle. That's
I-
It is, bro.
My
It is.
like like going back to the question you said, like would I like stay in California? I don't think
Yeah.
I will.
No.
Nah, I think I would love to like move somewhere.
Damn,
I'd
so-
love
so-
to either
so
go
Angel
like
would stay. Well, but like you guys are like a crew, bro. You have to
you
like.
have to travel together.
Okay, so this is what my plan is. When I'm like around 40 years old and I have really good money and a family, I'm leaving. I'm going like either out of the country or out of state. Like I'm gonna go like to like I want to own like a ranch somewhere like in a nice like countryside with just my family.
Wait, so at that point,
Yeah.
like, would you have retired already? Like, you
I
don't
would
wanna,
probably I would want to be retired. Like I like
So you don't want to
by 40 I want to be retired and have
Really?
really good money. Yeah, or like either go like out of
Have
Have your own
go to
business or
Mexico,
something like
That's
that.
understandable,
Go to
bro.
Mexico, Puerto Rico, something like I just want to like just settle down and just have like I want to have something where I don't have to work, but I'm still making money.
What's the right age for you guys that you want to like, that you're reaching for, or like maybe an estimate on what age you want to retire?
Probably around 42.
40.
Around 40?
I feel like when I hit 40, I think it just becomes very corny. Like I'm on the internet still, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah, but Joe Rogan is still a thing. He's pretty old.
Yeah, but that's kind of like his business, you know, doing like podcasts, you
Yeah.
know, with
entertainment. No, but like
entertainment.
I feel like doing like
We'll
skits and
figure
stuff
out
like
once
that,
we
yeah.
get around there, you know.
Well, I feel like you can always innovate in
Yeah,
certain
that's
things
what I'm
because
doing. Yeah, I want to do that.
I feel like that's what people lack, especially because I noticed this with rappers. So whenever music
Evolves.
they don't, I guess, they don't evolve as well. They just stay to one thing, and then their fans or their supporters, they have diehard fans, but they could get even bigger if they incorporate, I guess, what's popping
What's
in a
trending.
way, exactly. But obviously make it unique into the own way, to the point where it's not like you're cloud chasing or you're making it corny.
yeah.
I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah.
This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp.
So, you know, something that a lot of people don't really like talk about.
Yeah.
It's very important. Is what's something like that's self-care, non-negotiable. Like you have to do it, bro. Like it has to be part of your day.
Personally, I have to work out not every single day, but at least 4 to 5 times a week, because if I don't, I start overthinking. I get brain fog. I low-key get a little bit like depressed in a way.
So you don't feel like yourself, basically.
No, at all. I feel out of it.
Yeah, I think one for me is family time. Like
Yeah.
I need family time because I'm always working. I'm always busy. I'm always doing stuff for our career and shit. So it's like I definitely need family time because if not, I start overthinking and I start feeling like I'm a bad dad.
Yeah, I was about to say, and you got to be there for your kids as well.
I have to, bro. It's very important, bro.
Yeah.
No negotiation with that.
You know, something I never asked you, have you ever thought about therapy?
I mean, I have thought about it a lot of times because I know a couple people who've gone to therapy. You know, they learned a lot of like healthy coping mechanisms and stuff like that, and like it's just an outlet to express yourself because sometimes it's hard to express yourself, which is how I feel.
Yeah.
I feel sometimes like I can't really say my feelings. I can't really tell people how I feel.
You have someone to vent to now.
Exactly.
And then you know they're not going to judge you because they're going to listen to you.
Exactly. And on top of that, bro, they're professionals, so they're not just going to lead you the wrong way. They're going to take your whatever you're going through and in the most professional manner help you out and shit.
For anybody listening to this right now, if you need therapy, definitely give BetterHelp a try, especially if you're a really, really busy person.
It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to fit your schedule.
Just fill out a quick questionnaire and get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists at any time with no additional charge.
Never skip therapy day with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/unnoticed today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/unnoticed.
With that being said,
Now back to the episode.
Yeah, I know one artist that he's not a rapper, but I know one artist who does that every time.
Drake.
And his album goes platinum or his album just does amazing.
It's got to be Drake, right?
And every song he drops, it's like banger after banger after banger.
Is it Drake?
No, it's not Drake.
Who is
it's
it?
Bruno Mars.
Really?
Yeah. If you really pay attention to Bruno Mars' album from each one he dropped, you notice that each album has at least like 4 bangers in it. And like each one is different from the last one. Like it like evolves over time. Like you got
I don't pay attention to Bruno
For you,
Mars.
I think what Drake does is he sticks to the trends.
Yes.
He sticks to the.
And that's how we fucking stay relevant
That's
for
how
so
he
long.
stays relevant, bro. He signs like the most popping people, like Block Boy.
Yeah.
He made a song with him because he was popping.
I mean, it's not a bad thing.
And like recently, like he made a song with fucking
4 Bats?
4 Bats. He made a song with 4 Bats because he was popping.
Yeah.
That's how he's thriving, bro.
Oh yeah.
That's how he's thriving.
It's not a bad
Which
thing.
is
No, it's
That's
not.
how you
It's not.
survive.
Of course
Yeah.
not.
no, but there's two differences. Like there's like there's a difference. There's like people like Kanye who makes his own trends, and then there's people like Drake who follows the trends.
Mm.
Like that's the difference.
That's a big statement. Facts.
No,
that's
yeah,
all it
I
is.
agree. I agree.
Like,
Facts.
Kanye, like he makes shit,
Yeah.
and people follow it.
Like
It's crazy, bro. Like I don't think I've ever seen like Kanye make or like I don't
Copy
think I've ever
somebody?
seen Kanye follow
Yeah.
anything.
Well, I can't really get into that conversation because I don't know anything about rap. I don't like rap.
All right, the way I see it, right? So I pay attention to a lot of like I guess streamers and stuff,
Okay.
and I've noticed that streaming right now is a really big thing.
That's true.
So obviously in the future, whenever as we get more money, we're able to afford more things. Definitely to I guess make ourselves look different from everybody else who does podcasts and scary shit. Start streaming as well, because not a lot of people stream, and I feel like we're in a good niche right now.
Yeah.
So
that'll be pretty good. I know like how you said like everything like internet always evolves. Like
Go, my
like-
fault. Oh shit. Yeah. Sorry. Go.
it's like I'm gonna make it brief. Like it started with Vine 6-second videos, and now it's like reels, and then like for like YouTubers they were like sketch comedy. Now it's like vlogs, and now it's and then like from streamers it was like gaming streaming, and now it's like
IRL streaming.
IRL streaming.
Yeah.
Which is like crazy. Like everything evolves, bro. Like
Yo,
podcast, where's podcast gonna
insane.
go?
Do you like so?
Like, where's
re-
podcast going? That's like big,
Yo,
really
nah,
good
that's
question
that's
for
that's
us.
a really good question.
so obviously
yeah.
recently, you guys have been killing it with the whole Edgar skits.
Mm.
So I wanna see where all that came from and how where do you guys see the whole Edgar character going, and maybe any future plans for everything.
And then another question to add to that, like, do you really like doing the Edgar character? Because to me, like, every single time somebody mentions it, it seems like you're kind of tired of it, bro.
I just started, huh?
The whole Edgar character, It came with
Why are you talking, bro?
because
It's my idea.
because I want to say my side of it and then your side of it.
Okay.
How I feel about
All
it. how
point of
you feel
views.
about
All
it.
point of views.
Yeah.
Yes, because we both came up with the character. Yeah, we did. I
No.
told you.
No.
I told you.
No.
Yes, yes.
I'll tell you after. Go take your
This
say story.
is my side of the story. Okay. You guys know Super Ego, Eric Ochoa.
Of course, yeah.
We help him do this new show called Fool's Got Talent.
Yeah.
We help him produce, we edit, and we bring him talent. We help him a lot. So we started the first episode together, and we were brainstorming on ideas and stuff, and we came up with Fool's Got Talent. And then Efren asked, was like, can I be in it? Can I bring a character? And Eric said, yeah, bring a character. So me and Efren went home, and I told Efren, what are you gonna do? Like, what kind of character do you want to do? And Efren was just like, I don't want to do a cholo. Efren said that. That's the first thing Efren said.
No. I said never mind. Go. I'll talk.
Yeah. Efren said, I don't want to do a cholo. That's what I don't want to do. I was like, okay, well, what do you want to do? He was trying to brainstorm. And then he started putting on outfits. And, damn, that shit scared me. Shit.
Battery's dying. Don't worry, guys.
Is it?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Battery's dying.
I charged this shit to, oh, yeah. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay, we're back. So we were, Efren started putting on clothes. And then he put on, I think, some blue jeans. And you just started dressing up. And I was like, dude, you should do an Edgar character. And I was like, oh, yeah. And then that's when Efren took on the rest of it. The whole persona. Like, he started putting in, like, the way he walks, the way he talks, and everything. And then he did the Edgar thing. Like, he came up with the whole idea. Like, the way he walks, the way he talks, and all that in Fool's Got Talent. And then it popped off. It did really, really well. And then Eric was like, dude, this is what you guys should be doing. Like, you guys need to continue with this.
Keep it going, yeah, of course.
And Efren was like, nah, I just want to do it just one time. And Eric's like, no, dude, like, trust. This is going to blow you guys up. Like, this is going to be good. And he brought him on the second time, and it did even better. Sheesh. And I told Efren, I was like, Efren, dude, we need to continue this character. And Efren was like, nah, I'm tired of it. I don't want to do it and all this. And then Eric was like, dude, I did the Cholo character for so long, and look where I'm at with it. Imagine what you can do with the Edgar character. And that's when Efren was like, fuck, you're right, you know? Like, that kind of shut him up. And then now he's doing it. But I promised Efren, like, every time we do an Edgar video, it's just not going to be just a regular you doing something normal. Each time the Edgar has to do something bigger than when he did the last.
Okay,
you know?
so the Edgar, was that, like, everything that they said on camera, was that all you improvise?
Yeah.
Fire.
Everything. Like,
Nice.
I wrote the script with Angel, or I wrote the script, but I just kept improvising. Like, the whole balloon thing from, like
we had an idea of the way he wants to go, but he improvised everything.
There was no like balloon.
Yeah.
I wasn't supposed to fall on my ass and knock out on the first one. The first one, it was like I was supposed to walk in. I was supposed to say like "fuck you, cuh," and they were supposed to like say no to me, and I was supposed to walk off, and my pants were gonna go down. But they were gonna do like that balloon popping video.
Yeah.
In that white background, using that white background, and they had a balloon, so I was like, oh, let me just take it. Because I always see like them or inhaling Nas,
Yeah.
which is fucking funny, and these people are like, it's stupid. Like, people are gonna think it's fucking stupid because it is stupid and it's funny. But for the way I remember the way this is, I remember. All right, first of all, we were talking to Eric, we were producing, and I told Eric, I was looking kind of scared to tell Eric. I was scared to tell him if I can be a part of the video. Because Eric cherishes like his videos, like he like not cherishes, but like he really like
takes care of it.
he takes care of it. Yeah, he
just doesn't put anybody on.
Yeah.
You
Of
know,
course, yeah.
like how you guys do with collabs. Like, you guys just don't put anybody on your own
and
shit.
I
you know?
really didn't want to fucking bug him with that, but I was like, let me just shoot it. Let me shoot it with him. If he says no, then I'm not gonna get hurt. Like, let me just see. And I was like, Eric, let me be a part. Like, I told him, I was like, just as a joke, I was like, let me be a part of the video. He was like, you want to? I was like, yeah. And I was like, okay. And then I mentioned it to Angel. I was like, hey, does Eric really want me to be a part of the video? And he said, I'll text him. Angel texted him, and Eric said, yeah, but he has to bring a character. So make sure he brings a character. In my mind, there's a character that Eric actually played a long time ago in Mijito Alex's videos, where he wore like a bandana, and the bandana was covering his eyes.
Okay.
And he would like make like giggle noises.
Yeah.
He would like, what's up, fool? Like that. And I was like, I low-key want to be that character and call him Giggles. So I was like, let me be like a Cholo character. But then I would talk to Angel, and I'm like, dude, I don't think, like, if you see me, I'm not a Cholo. I don't look like a Cholo. What can I play? I'm young. What kind of people are fucking stupid and young nowadays? Edgars.
Yeah.
Edgars. And they're so like they make everyone makes fun of them.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Everyone makes fun of them. Like, there's so many people that make fun of them. But Like Edgars are like it right now.
Mhm.
Everyone wants to be an Edgar. For some reason, everyone wants to be an Edgar.
For some, yeah, dude, like
It's
it really
kinda
is crazy.
There's like kids in middle school and high school that want to be Edgars.
because it pulls.
It pulls bitches.
You're
You're right,
It does.
Eddie. Ambitious, like you're right, bro. It pulls bitches. Like bitches love Edgars. It's so fucking weird, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's just they have a weird haircut, but whatever.
Yo, my haircut low key weird, huh?
No, you're not Edgar, bro.
You look good, bro. You
Edgar,
look good. You look good.
I love you.
Appreciate
I love
I love you too, bud.
But I remember
Too soon.
putting on clothes, and I put on this one outfit, and I was like, Angel, look at this. And he was like, you look like an Edgar. You should be an Edgar. And I was like, I know, right? And then he was like, let's make scripts. Let's write shit for it.
Yeah.
And we did, and we ended up doing it, and Fools Got Talent happened. But then like your question is like, do I like doing it?
Yeah.
It's a yes or no for me. It's a yes or no for me because I don't know like if I want to like. People are calling me Edgar.
Dude,
It's not my
it's
name.
true, bro.
It's
Everybody, everywhere we go now, everybody's like, "You're the Edgar," and I feels like, "Fuck, I'm not an Edgar." Like, I don't want to be
But I don't
known
wanna
as
be-
the Edgar.
I don't want to be mean to people because like I know they look at me and all they see is Edgar, and that's because it's a character, and that's what I love because people actually think it's real because I'm an act. I want to be an actor. And I'm going to school for acting, and I love that shit because people actually think it's real.
Yeah.
Which is stupid because I don't have an Edgar haircut. I just put on a hat.
Yeah.
But like it's the way I'm portraying it. It's so true. Because in San Bernardino, that's all I fucking saw when I was growing like in high school.
Yeah.
That's all I saw, bro. Even in the streets, like it's just these fucking Edgars, bro. They're everywhere.
I feel like a good way to so you don't get tired of it is just to take pictures of you, like how your fashion shit.
Yeah,
You
so
are
this is-
basically who you are.
So I got advice from Noah. Shout out to you, Noah, from the Noah Show, Happy Rari podcast. I talked to him, and I talked to Eric too. I talked to Eric, and he gave me the advice. He said, "Keep doing it. If it's gonna help you gain followers,
Do it.
He said, "Do it." He said, He said, "I got like." He made fun of me. He was like, "Fool, I've been doing this shit for like 15 years," and I was like, "Fuck." I was like, "You're right, dog." And he started laughing at me. He was like, "But like, it was true. Like, he did it. And he stuck around it. But like, what Noah told me, he was like, if you really don't want to be Edgar, either kill him off, like in a video, so you won't have to play him ever again, or if you want to keep the character and just like milk it, it kind of sounds fucked up, but like if you want to milk it, just keep adding other characters." And don't make a character like Edgar as like your main one. Like maybe make him as your main one, but you also have other shit that people see.
You could, basically, what I don't know if you watch KSI.
Yeah.
Yeah,
KSI has a bunch of famous characters. There's like Falabi. There's
yeah.
Well, he has so many like
Joji too.
Yes,
Joji
that's what I'm
too.
saying, bro. So I feel like if you could portray that, bro, you'll do great, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I can do characters, bro. I love doing characters.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
no
fire.
matter what, I'll
That's
do
fire.
anything, dude. So,
And
like,
then,
it's so
yeah,
funny.
once we realized that the Edgar thing was gonna like, it's doing really well. Like I told Efren, let's just focus on this. Like
I mean,
let's.
it's doing pretty good.
I told Efren, because I promised Efren this, because I saw that he didn't want to be doing it too much. But I told Efren, I was like, dude, let's do this. Let's not just film only Edgar videos all the time, because then it's gonna like people are gonna be like, oh man, another
Oversaturated.
one, yeah, we're doing too much. I was like, how about every time we do an Edgar video, it has to do better than the last. Like we have to put him in situations that are like, what the fuck is he doing now? You know, like what the fuck? Like each time he's doing something bigger.
Yeah.
Like we had one idea of a little spoiler, idea we wanted to put out there is he goes up on stage with a bunch of people at like maybe like at a Pico or at a comedy show or something. You know, he's on stage and he's like, "I'm gonna sing for you guys," and he brings a banda and he starts singing and people just start booing him and throwing shit at him. And he looks at the crowd and he goes, "Fuck all of you! Like fuck you, cuz
Fuck
like
you,
y'all don't know
cuz."
anything." Something like that. Like that's that. Like each idea has to be bigger. Something like
That's
that.
fire,
I
bro.
mean, what are your guys' thoughts on that shit? Like the Edgar shit.
I think it's good, bro.
I think it's
I think
good.
it's good. Like obviously, don't like oversaturate it, because
Yeah.
eventually people are gonna get tired of
I
it.
don't want to be a one-trick pony. That's the thing. I don't want people to be like, "Oh, like that's all you can do."
Okay, boom. So, I mean, you don't have to take my advice, obviously, because I'm not the one who has blown up like that yet. So, what I'm gonna say is, just introduce different characters, make sure they're good, like just be you, and also show the audience like your actual self,
Yeah.
the Efren, like with your style and stuff, and also post more Kickback Crew shit. So then whenever they see your stuff,
He's been telling us all
bro,
like,
I'm
for the
telling you
past
right
2 days,
now,
like
bro,
you guys gotta post podcasts all the time.
Because the way I see it, so for us, right, we have the scary shit. We're known for scary shit, right?
Yeah.
But that's not our podcast. We have like the beginning is us talking as homies, and then we get into the scary shit. So whenever they go into the full video, they'll be like, "Oh shit! Like this is the true."
It's not what,
Efren.
all they do. Yeah.
Exactly. So that's how you get people to fuck with you even more.
Yeah.
I'll probably say the same advice. Like the way I see it is like in the social media world and stuff, you need something to bring a lot of people into you, right? Like you that's how you're putting your name out there. And even though it may seem like you're quote unquote one trick wonder, they see that all this big audience comes to you, but then they're gonna realize who you are, and then they're gonna stick around and fuck.
And they're gonna fuck with you.
You know, so it's like they're not gonna know. Maybe the superficial supporters are gonna know you for just Edgar, but the real supporters are gonna know you for Efren.
Because
I mean, that's the difference, bro. That's the difference, and it's like it's kind of like the sad part of social media and shit, but kind of is what it is. And it's always better because all right, let's say you get 1 billion people to see you, right? 1 billion people see Edgar, and 10 million people see Efren. You're still gonna have 10 million actual supporters, bro.
Yeah.
That makes me happy.
So it doesn't matter.
That makes me happy.
It doesn't matter, bro.
But not to make it all about me. This is also like goes for people that are out there that are feeling the same way.
Not for sure.
Like, for sure, like I think everyone should just find like if they really want to like do something in to help them blow up, like find your niche. I think Edgar is a niche that's gonna help us grow pretty big, Angel.
Do you guys have
Crazy.
Edgars in New York?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
I was
a lot,
literally gonna
right?
ask that.
A lot,
yeah.
Yeah, more. Do you think more than here?
Nah, not more than here. There's
Fuck
more
no.
here, but
Cali.
like there is Edgar's over there, bro.
There's-
What's your
brother,
guys' opinion on them over there?
There's
Are
Edgar's
they?
everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out
Edgar's
Edgar's, bro.
everywhere.
Low-key, Edgar's. I'm
They
your
put
king.
more bitches than me,
Bro,
bro.
the-
I'm not gonna
the
lie.
People that hate
bro.
on Edgar's are literally people.
They're old heads.
Yes.
They're all old heads.
Yes.
They're all old heads.
And
Bro, they call everybody. I hope everybody gets called Edgar's, bro.
Bro, we
like
get called Edgar, and like when
You know, okay.
right now,
this is crazy.
if we make a clip on Facebook, Facebook has all the fucking old heads. First of all, no, I'm not coming at nobody. I love my old peeps. You know,
Yeah,
like
of course.
that's no shots. But the people who have like the older mentality are usually on Facebook, and they call us Edgars,
And
and they're probably gonna
those
call
Sabo kids.
you Edgar. They're gonna call you Edgar. They're gonna call him Edgar.
Every generation.
It's just
It goes
thing,
to
bro.
generation, bro. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah,
But the thing is,
If you're
the
a
thing
young
is-
Mexican kid right now in this day and age, you're gonna get called an Edgar, bro.
The-
No matter what hairstyle
That-
you have,
yeah.
no matter how you dress, you're gonna get called an Edgar. bro.
Edgar's, because I'm like, I've gotten like kind of confused because there's a difference between Edgar stock watches.
yeah,
and
there
stock,
is.
like it's a difference.
Yeah.
I'm not confused, but like I understood it before like I did the Edgar thing, because Edgar's they don't also listen to like Best Supplement and all that. That's more like stock watches.
Yeah.
But Edgar's also do. They also listen to like that SoCal music, which is kind of weird.
The thing
like,
that
it's weird. It's weird. Like
the thing I don't like. I don't hate Edgar's, but the thing I really dislike about Edgar is like I can't stand that shit with an Edgar. No matter where I see him, is their attitude,
How they-
like
yeah.
their behavior. That shit triggers me so much, bro. Like the way they act around other people, it gets me. So
As in, like,
mad.
What they doing too much?
They're doing way too much. They're
the way
acting
like the
too
way I
hard.
portrayed it, like I was like fuck you, cut. Like right away they get like aggressive.
Because I seen in person the way Edgar's act,
Like
around
immature
people,
and shit
very
like that?
immature. They think they're hard, and I was like, dude, you don't need to be like that. Like, open up, like smile here and there. There's
Yeah.
nothing to be mad about. And then even like, I sometimes late at night or sometimes I look at like, because I always wanted to be a cop.
Yeah,
At some point in my life, I wanted to be a police officer.
that explains the whole cop.
Yeah, the
ways.
whole cop skits. Yeah, so I always wanted to be a cop or a fireman when I was in high school. Before I wanted to do like social media and everything, that was like a second thing I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And I watched like little dash cams of cops, the way they handle situations and stuff. And sometimes when it handles like Mexican groups or stuff, it's always Edgar's and the
Yeah.
way they act and the way they think they're tough and shit. I'm like, dude. The one thing
Just
that really
cooperate, right?
Yeah, like the one thing that gets me mad, they're like, bro, you can't do this, bro. It's against the law. And I'm like, bro, how you saying that to a police officer who went to school for this shit and you
Yeah.
didn't? Like, you barely can graduate. Like, How are you gonna say it's against the law when you don't even know the law like that?
Yeah.
You know? Shit like that. That's what kind of gets me mad about Edgar's, the way they act.
I don't give a fuck. Like, I really don't care. Like,
Yeah,
Edgar's could be Edgar's. I really don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you
Like,
guys can do whatever.
like they don't even affect my life in any type of way. The only way they affect my life is I get called Edgar because of my hairstyle. Sometimes, you know, like I got the whole like you know, a little line up in the front, whatever. You know.
It's a little.
And keep doing. I'm making fun
Yeah.
of you guys.
So
I'm kidding.
no, shout out to y'all Edgars though.
Shout out to the Edgars.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all, bro. Y'all get
moving
get a beautiful
moving on to
woman.
like a
Y'all
more
get the beautiful
a more
Yeah, bro, I'm
serious
tired of
topic.
talking about Efren. Run.
Yeah.
Nah.
No. Let's move on. I want to
So
move on.
you mentioned cops. Obviously, we talked a little bit about it. The whole situation. The whole situation happened with the
Sonia?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to explain what happened, because I haven't seen the video yet.
Wait, what?
The woman that got shot.
Oh,
Sonia.
The cops.
oh
That
yeah,
shit was
yeah.
sad.
I
bro.
don't know.
Oh, and
no.
this is it's gonna be interesting too, because since he's like he wanted to be a cop, it's gonna be like cool seeing like that even that point of view and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So all right.
know.
So what the fuck happened? Like,
So I guess a little rundown on what happened. So this lady Sonia,
Mhm.
she had called the cops because she thought that somebody was gonna break into her house. That it was basically, or she thought that somebody had broken into her.
had
house.
broken her house.
okay,
Both or whatever, maybe had broken into her house.
okay.
And she obviously called the cops.
She called for help, bro.
Who the fuck wouldn't call the cops for that, right? Obviously, you're scared. Somebody's in your crib. You're gonna call for the cops, right? So she called. 2 cops came in, and she was already like, "Oh, I love you guys. Thank you guys for coming. Like, I need help."
The first thing she said when she opened the door, she said, "Don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me." She was like, "Please don't hurt me. Please
Wow.
don't hurt me." And then she started explaining what happened.
And
The cops were kind of cool about it. Like they were like, "No, we're good. We'll got you."
It was regular. Like
It was a regular everything was so like normal.
Yeah.
Everything was so normal. They started asking for like whose car is this in the driveway and all that stuff. And they started going inside the house. And you want to keep on going?
Yeah, and then that's when the whole like part where she goes kind of like to the kitchen area, and then the cops notice that the stove was on because there was water on the stove. I don't know if she was boiling water. Yeah, so she was boiling water, maybe for coffee, whatever it could have been for. And then they're like, "Yo, turn it off. You're gonna burn the house down," you know?
They told her that.
Yeah,
They
and,
told her to go.
Exactly.
Girl.
Exactly.
Well, what's
They
the-
told her. They told her to get near the fucking boiling water.
Wait, but wasn't there like an interaction? You saw something about I'm gonna shoot you in the head.
Not yet.
listen,
Not
listen.
yet.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's it keeps going.
Oh,
So whatever, she goes, she turns it off. Well, she turns it off. She puts her little mittens on to obviously not get burned and shit. Picks it up, and then I believe he says something. I don't know if he says something.
He says.
"Oh, you better not."
He no. So what happened is that she went to go get the boiling water, like we said, and for some reason they were kind of like
Scared about it.
of the hot water, so they were scared. They were like, it's hot, it's steaming like that. And when they said it was steaming, you know, she was, you know how like they have their like every old people, every old person who are religious, they always say, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus," as like a way to like, oh, like don't worry about it. Like,
Okay.
I'll rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Like, don't worry about it like that.
Yeah.
okay.
Because he said, like, oh, it's hot, it's steaming. And she was like, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Like that.
And then he was like, "You better."
That triggered him or something.
And he said, you said,
better fucking not.
He
I
said,
think.
you said what? And she said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. He said, you better fucking don't. He said, I hope you
Yeah.
better not. He said to her.
Thinking
And he
like,
pulled out, right away, bro, pulled out his gun.
And shot her like that.
He pulled out his gun, and she was like, I'm sorry.
and she
She was like,
even,
"Drop it."
bro, she went like, this,
Yeah.
bro, crouched.
She didn't have she had the boiling water, and she was pouring it out, and she was already like, she was like, I'm sorry. She was holding, like, she wasn't like resist. She was stopping, and they shot her in the head.
in the face, literally underneath her eye, right here.
What area did this happen in?
This was in Louisiana,
Where's that at?
Oh.
Illinois. Oh,
but no, it was
no,
Louisiana.
Illinois is Chicago.
Illinois is in Chicago. It was Louisiana. It was Louisiana. I don't know what part of Louisiana it was, but it was in Louisiana.
Yeah, but
That literally just sounds like a power trip right there.
They were trigger happy.
Yes.
But the thing is that's crazy is that the after they shot her, and this is what it's crazy to me. After they shot her, the guy, the second, there was 2 officers. One officer was in front, one officer was in the back. The officer in the back said, "Let me go get my med kit." Officer in the front says, "Don't worry, it's a headshot, bro. Don't even bother. Don't even bother. It's a
What?
headshot. She's done." And then the second cop was like, "All right, I'm not gonna waste it on her." He said, I'm not gonna waste it on her.
Bro.
And then the cop in the front, he said, yeah, it's a headshot. Don't worry. Like he said, just let her. Like he was gonna say, just let her bleed out. He said that. He was gonna say that. He just said, just let her, and he stopped himself.
Yeah.
Because he knew he was recording on his chest, you know. And then there's another section where they're outside, and they're just saying
I've
like
seen that.
they were just saying like crazy bitch to her. Like she was like that
Like,
crazy bitch.
that
They're
bitch
trying
was
to
crazy.
justify. They're trying to make excuses and justify like that she had boiling water. She's like that bitch. Like she was like, dude, she, like the water's like literally on my feet. Like she was about to pour that on me. I'm not trying to get like hot water on my face, boiling water on my face. Like they told her to go to the pot and turn it off.
Yeah.
And
She had
also,
no intentions of doing that.
Bro, and like the more logical and way to handle it, bro, you could have easily been like, if you were really that fucking scared, what I would have done, I would have been like, can you please step away and come around?
Yeah.
Not have her nowhere near the fucking water, and you go and turn that shit off.
Yeah.
That's it. You know, have her nowhere near the water. Like she doesn't. Obviously, there's no reason for her to be near a fucking stove at that point. It's you're supposed to be focusing on whoever broke in.
Yeah.
You know, so she could sit down, be with the other cop, make sure she's safe, and then go fucking search the house. So it could have been handled completely different. No water touching, no fucking stove touching, and then his fucking like nobody would have been scared and shit. Like
So
it was so stupid.
So more information that I found is that both of the officers that were there both had tattoos on them that were white supremacist tattoos.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
And the sheriff that shot the lady, he was convicted with 4 charges of I forgot what he had going on, but he was already like under like trial for stuff. Like he was convicted for stuff. Like
But how the fuck? I
I don't
get
know how he still had a badge.
Yeah, I was about to say,
I don't know
bro.
he still had a badge, which was insane. And a lot of people like this is where like it's kind of crazy. And I heard like I saw TikToks about it. They were saying like this was like and I believe it. This was a spiritual battle. Honestly, what happened there was honestly like something happened spiritually.
Something deeper than like what happened.
Yeah, of course, a mother passed away, a sister passed away, a daughter passed away. You know,
Yeah.
she was very like on top of things with like her family and all that. She lost her life. It's sad, but the officer had a demon in him for sure. Cause no way, like as soon as he hear,
You got triggered.
Jesus, you get triggered like that so fast and pull out your gun and shoot a woman.
Killer. Yeah,
Killer,
literally
bro.
killer.
Like it's just like it gives me chills to see like, dude, he was scared. He was nervous about hot water, about steam. He was nervous because there was steam and like there was steam there. Like only demons get scared of that shit.
And also the fact that you could tell that she didn't pull up a fight. She wasn't trying to pull up
there
a
was
fight.
no
Bro,
intention of her.
so,
doing
like,
that
she
stuff,
said-
bro.
I'm sorry, bro.
Yes.
And usually like, bro, if you see other videos and stuff, because I've seen my brother be on some fucking crazy shit. And he's watched like body cam footage where it escalates to that point.
Yeah.
But kind of sometimes it's for actual reasons, like somebody pulls out a knife, somebody
They're
pulls out a
rushing
gun.
you, yeah.
You know, they're rushing you. When even in that situation, the cop is kind of trained to not shoot immediately,
Yeah.
and you're never supposed to fully kill, bro.
Yeah.
That's
not
the
supposed
thing
to kill.
about cops that a lot of people don't understand is like cops the last thing they want to do
Is
is
kill.
pull out their gun.
Yeah.
That's the last thing. That's what they always said. Let me see your hands.
Yeah.
Like, can you please step over here? The last thing, every good cop, I'm gonna say that. Every good cop, the last thing on their mind is to pull out a gun
And shoot somebody.
kill somebody.
Yeah.
I've spoken to a lot of
There's
cops.
I have
spoken to a lot of
friends.
that are cops, and these are good men.
Yeah.
These are good men, wise men. All right, these are really like men. They're men of God because they're from our church,
Yeah.
and they've told us when you pull out your gun as a cop, when you pull out your gun and you're thinking about shooting, you have to think about who's on the other side, who's on the other behind the person, and who's on the other side of that wall. You know, so they really think twice about shooting somebody.
Exactly.
That's the
They
last
really
thing.
do think twice.
And,
That's what I'm trying
and
to
like
say.
how you asked me, like, what do I think about it? I think those two cops are not real cops.
They're
Definitely
trigger.
not.
They're trigger happy.
They're not. They're not good cops. They shouldn't have never been cops. Good cops. I don't know if you guys even seen people out there that there's actual videos of cops shooting somebody and killing them. after they like break down into tears,
Mhm.
they cry.
I've seen it.
Yeah,
They sit down and said, "Dude, I had no choice. I had
Why
to."
did he do that?
Why did he do that?
Yeah.
Why couldn't he just listen?
Yeah.
There's a very famous video of a guy who killed a guy for pulling out his gun or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember the incident, but it went famous because he was crying because he pulled out his gun and shot somebody.
Yeah.
He said that was the last thing I want to do. Good cops, the last thing I want to do is pull out a gun.
That's what I'm saying. And like I said, like, you're not supposed to shoot in the head or shoot to kill because you're just trying to fucking stop them.
Yeah.
You're trying to hinder them from attacking you and shit. Shoot
The leg.
whatever the leg. But if you shoot the head, is like you know what you're doing.
Yeah, and
You're killing somebody, bro. You're done. Like one headshot, you're done.
The thing that like that I was like thinking about when I watched it is that like
it makes you sad, huh?
it's sad, dude. It's just
Of
it's
course.
it's not like it's a bad situation to see that. Like I like when I saw it, I was like, wow. Like imagine her. She called the police
For
for
help.
help, and you're the one that end up
Yeah.
dying. And when you think of
Oh, okay.
and when you think about it, like, what is this gonna do to like people now? They're gonna be scared to call the police.
I mean, I'm not
For
gonna
help.
lie. I'm not gonna lie. Like every single time I see a cop, I get scared. And like I know I'm not like that type of person. You know, like I've never been that type of person to get into confrontation with the cops
Same.
or just anybody in general,
Yeah.
right? But I get scared, yo, and it's obviously not has nothing to do with whoever is like stopping me and shit. It's just like sometimes I feel like I don't know how they're gonna handle me. You know what I'm saying?
You know, like you don't know what type of officer you're gonna
it's
get.
not, and it's not like because I'm gonna start a ruckus like or some shit like that, but it's because of little things like that.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna be on some like fuck this motherfucker. I don't know who he is, but fuck him.
There's a lot of really good cops. There's a lot of amazing men and women out there that are really good cops. But there's also ones that are bad, like Angel said. And those type of cops is gonna make people scared to call the police for help. Like
And
that's,
it makes
especially minorities, bro.
And it makes if there's videos too that it makes good cops' jobs a lot harder,
Bro, that's
because they're trying to explain like, hey, I'm not gonna do anything to you, like I'm just trying to help, and then they're like, nah,
bro,
you know,
bro.
it makes it 10 times harder on the good cops.
Not even just that. Even the whole like it brings a bad image to cops in general.
Mhm.
In general, you know, because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, bro, we do need cops. You know,
Yeah.
like even where I live and shit, it's right next to the hood, bro. Down the block is
Yeah.
literal like projects and shit. Like it's the hood, and there's people getting shot at every single day. Like literally, bro, I have to tell my daughter it's fireworks, bro. Like that's how crazy it is.
And there's been times when, luckily nothing has happened, bro. Whenever
Bro, I went to the store. 10 minutes. I came home. 10 minutes later, they literally shot up like where I was driving by. So if I would have like taken 10 minutes longer in the store, bro, maybe I could have fucking like it would have been GG's.
Or
bro.
there was a time whenever we were doing merch, and that same time when we were doing merch, it was the same night where like there was a gunshot. Somebody died outside your house,
right
right?
in front, right outside, bro. So it's like
crazy, dude.
And obviously like I feel safer because there be like cop cars and shit outside and stuff,
Like
and,
patrolling.
yeah, patrolling and shit. And honestly, bro, I feel safer like that. You know, like the fact that there's cops there. So I don't understand why certain people be like,
Yeah,
fuck,
and you also
fuck,
gotta
fuck cops and shit like that. Because I really don't understand that, bro. Because if there was no cops, this shit would be on some like
Purge.
Gotham City. Like we would need
Well,
fucking Batman,
you
bro.
also
Like
you also gotta remember that if there's a situation or like a crisis or something going on in this world, who's the first people to respond to that?
Cops.
Cops. As we're running out, they're running in.
Yeah.
You always gotta remember they're putting their lives in danger every day.
even firefighters and
You
shit
know, like
that,
they're
yeah.
putting their lives in danger every day. You gotta remember, like, you know, they're taking a big risk. You know, like you say, you guys live in the ghetto, right? They're shooting all that.
Yeah.
Would you guys want to be driving around trying to like stop that shit and prevent that shit? Look for people? Hell no.
No,
I don't want to. I want to be home
Yeah.
sleeping, but they have to do it. You know, they want to, you know, keep the streets clean and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, that situation was very sad. I feel like those officers should have never been officers in the first
Yeah.
place. You know, it's just
Rest in peace, Sonia, and condolences to
To the
her
family.
Yeah.
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 It's bad.
But I guess to move on to, since we were kind of like in the
Final stretch.
not final stretch, but like just the scary shit, because this whole thing is kind of like it is scary thing to think about. You were talking about a conspiracy. earlier that I have no idea.
We're in the scary segment now?
Yeah. We're done with. We're done.
I love
we
scary.
are now in a
all
scary
scary
shit section,
shit.
guys.
Y'all favorite segment.
Yeah, you should still do a little intro. We're not gonna take no break.
Oh,
We should still do the intro.
But with that being said, guys, that does conclude the regular segment for you guys. Just stay tuned. We're gonna take a little break, and we're gonna be doing your favorite segment. But get your snacks, get your blankets, get your drinks, turn on the lights, get your headphones, get comfortable, and
Get your hand in your dick.
Get your hand in your pants.
Enjoy the show.
So we're back, guys, from our scheduled break. We're getting into your favorite segment, and I want to start off by talking about what you guys were talking about earlier, because I don't know what the fuck y'all were talking about. The whole conspiracy behind Telegram. You
It's
guys
not.
can into it.
I feel like it's not
not
a
a conspiracy.
conspiracy. It's just like fucking facts.
All right,
It's
cool.
crazy.
I've never heard about this shit, so
Sit down, bro.
y'all can educate me.
There's some
You gotta be on a roller coaster right now.
This is like a fucking rabbit hole that I went down in, which was insane to me. I was like, why is this shit not talking about more, and why is this fucking app is not like off the internet, bro?
Yo.
So what I'm talking about right now is Telegram.
Yeah.
You know Telegram, right?
The only thing I know about the only thing I know about Telegram is that people use that shit to get like leaked nudes or whatever.
There's linked nudes and then there's weed. Like people, what I first like found out
weed,
about that is like
to smoke.
yeah, that's how people get their like, bugs.
There's a lot.
Yeah,
There's a lot.
but
There's
a rabbit hole, bro.
There's the leak nudes. There's rings. There's also blueprints to, like, if you want to make 3D weapons, 3D like, you know, people have 3D printers. You can make like actual guns out of that. Let's say you can't get a gun for whatever reason, you can get blueprints to make guns out of plastic and shit. Get that shit through airports and stuff like that. There's that on there, how to make that. There's how to make explosives, like everything that basically it's like some sort of like kind of damn near dark web shit.
I was about to say,
Dark web
I was about to
shit,
say, yeah, that's what it reminds me of.
Telegram, bro. Like when I heard about like what goes on in Telegram, is literally like some fucking fucked up shit, bro.
What have you heard?
So there's this one chat room which is insane to me that I learned about. It's like where people exchange CP.
Yeah.
They exchange CP.
Pedo-
so it's like
that's
it's a like how you said it. And the craziest way, like the craziest thing to me is how you get in. So the way you get in is that you have to put all your information in: address, name, social security, identification, like your photo identification, and then you have to put a picture of yourself, and then you have to send an explicit photo of anybody, like a family member.
And it had to be underage.
It had to be underage.
Oh my!
They have to be underage. And you have to send, and then you have to send an explicit photo of your junk to the people for as blackmail.
I was just about to say, is this because of blackmail?
Yeah.
Because you can't expose them then.
Yeah,
Because now
which
they
is
got shit on
insane,
you,
bro. And it's just like there's like fucking chat rooms full of these fucking almost like dark web shit. And a lot of this shit will happen like in Asia, bro. A lot of this shit that I learned about was going on in Asia. So this is there was this big like, so if I want to say like kingpin,
Mhm.
like this chat room shit. What he would do, he would find girls, and he would like text them on Telegram, be like, hey, like, what's your name and all that. I'll send you this amount of money if you wanna if you wanna send me a picture of you and all that. And if you wanna, I'll buy you this if you send me a picture of this, you know, stuff like that. And these girls, they're young girls, probably like 14, high school, you know.
Oh my gosh.
And he would like trick them, and he would trick them, like send like to gain their trust. And when he would get their trust, the slightest trust he would do, he'd be like, hey, like is it okay if like I get your address, like let me come to your house, like I'll give you like a PS5 if you come outside and all that. And these girls would listen, and he would purposely grab these girls, get them inside his band that he would have, and he would video record them doing like crazy shit to the girl. And he would say like, now you're mine. He would call them slaves.
What the
He would call these girls slaves because he had these video footage of these girls, young girls. And it's crazy how like these like other countries work, because these girls feel like they're trapped. They're trapped because the guy's like, oh, if you don't listen to me, if you don't do this, if you don't do this, I'm gonna expose you. I'm gonna show your family this. And what happens is that these girls, they feel like in these countries, when shit like that happens to you as like a young girl, you get almost look like as a slut.
Yeah.
Like they're not gonna look at you as like,
As a
oh, you need
victim.
help. Like you all know. They're gonna look at you as like, oh, you're a slut. Like what's that word called? Like as like we don't want nothing to do with you. You know?
Like banish them or something.
Yeah, shit like that. Huh? Yeah, like an embarrassment to the family. Like they banish you. Like they don't want
Shameful.
nothing. Shameful. Like they're shameful of you. It's insane how like that shit works. But he calls them slaves, and he had thousands of them, bro. Thousands of these
is
girls.
crazy, bro.
This fucking guy looked like a fucking nerd, bro. He's a fat ass, bro. He looked fat. He had glasses. He was just like a fucking nerd, and he was like he was the most wanted fucking guy on the internet for a good minute.
Was he eventually caught?
What was his name?
I forgot what was his name, but he had like a weird fucking name. There was three of these guys.
I'll definitely put their pictures up on the screen.
Yeah, there's
bro.
3 of these guys, okay? And they were all found super fucking easy. Super fucking easy. They were just lured in, and these guys were working like in a dumpster. They caught him. The cops found him in a dumpster. They couldn't believe how fucking easy it was to catch these guys. And these guys had like thousands of girls that called them like like they're slaves. It was crazy, dude.
Wait,
Gosh.
all right. So if they were caught so easy, how come they had like thousands of the
Because
victims?
for the simple fact that
Yeah.
he said that they weren't exposing them. Nobody
Yeah.
was saying.
Oh,
No
okay.
one was saying
okay.
anything. They were all scared. They were all
Okay.
super scared, dude. It's crazy how like there's like that like this shit
And
like
especially if
Telegram's crazy, bro.
especially if they're younger girls. It's like
You don't know what to do. You know.
Yeah, they're scared, bro. They're victims, right?
Yeah.
Like you don't know what to do. You freeze,
They're more easily influenced.
manipulated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Manipulated. Yeah, that's the thing. Like it's like these guys were like fucking the things that they would make these girls do was like awful. Like they would make them like I don't even want to say it, bro. Like you probably can already imagine
Yeah.
what they would do to themselves on video and what they would do. Like just keep in mind like this one thing that like fucking like really like triggered me was they'll make I'm just gonna give you like something brief and then
You don't have to. You don't have to say it.
just imagine like they'll make them grab pencils and they'll like grab like a handful of them, as many as you can fit in your hand, both your hands, and then you pick the rest.
Yeah.
They'll make them do that shit.
That's
These
bad.
guys are fucking evil, bro. Evil motherfuckers, bro.
Crazy thing is that even though like I'm pretty sure this still happens still to this day, right? Because
Yeah.
Telegram is still like up and running. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably never gonna
Insane.
go away.
crazy thing is that Telegram is not the only place that shit happens. That shit happens everywhere.
Mhm.
Even like the most innocent places like YouTube,
Mhm.
fucking what else? Like even Instagram,
TikTok.
like everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
Everywhere. I don't know. Recently
The
too.
internet.
Recently too, TikTok has been on some weird shit, like just suggesting like some like I guess sexual things that shouldn't be on TikTok to kids.
Yeah.
Same thing what happened with, I don't know what happened recently. Instagram was bugging because my sister she's obviously she's 14 and she got scared because on her feed mad like porn shit started popping up, like people getting fucked, like gay shit, like gay people fucking and shit. And she told me she was like, is this on your feed? And I was like, luckily my feed was like clean, but it's just crazy the fact that this is being shown to a 14-year-old girl. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
her fucking feed and her followers and following has nothing to do with that. It's just a bunch of innocent like content with like Twitch streamers, fashion, makeup, and then that's being promoted to a 14-year-old.
It's
That's
weird, bro.
Terrible.
Weird shit.
You know what's
bro.
the crazy thing is like that's like that's what doesn't get blocked, and then something like, because I feel like we've talked about certain things and certain trigger words like
And we've gotten blocked. Yeah.
bro, you know, you said recently we talked about how some guy his dad was working for the just us saying that clip kept getting like, it would blow up like for a little, like we knew it was gonna blow up the little engagement, and then boom, taken off.
You guys remember that video? It was like a YouTuber who decapitated his father, and like he posted it up on YouTube. It happened like earlier this year.
Okay.
Really?
You guys haven't
No,
seen it?
I never seen it.
I'll show you the thumbnail of it. It's like a very, very famous one, but we talked about it and we were gonna make a clip about it. On TikTok it flopped OD, and then on Instagram he
kept
tried to
getting
post it
taken down.
twice and it kept getting taken down because we talked about But meanwhile, we weren't talking about it. It was the guy talking about it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. And then we talked about more fucked up shit than that, and that does not get taken
Bro,
down.
we talk about
It's-
like
I don't know. Are you guys? Is it just me or is like do we get shadow banned?
I think I
We're getting
low key, bro.
We're getting shadow
Low
banned
key.
fucking heavy on TikTok.
Especially when it comes to scary stuff.
When we talk about scary stuff and clip our scary shit, we get shadow banned so fucking crazy. Like our skits are doing fucking good, but when it comes to like scary shit clips,
I
it's
think
like 4,000, bro.
I
And we have 400,000 followers, and how are they not getting our videos?
Honestly, like that's. I feel like that's another topic because like
They're shadow banning us, bro. It's-
Nah,
I feel like when it comes to scary stuff, they just shadow ban stuff. You know.
Then what do you think it is then?
I don't think it has. I don't think it's like shadow.
You know something crazy that it's probably off topic, but it's kind of similar to this. I remember in high school, it was during Halloween, right? And I remember I wanted to put this. I put this video up on the school news because I used to do school news for my school.
Yeah.
I talked about the news and I edit the news and I put it up so everybody can watch. And I did this segment. I was part of the Christian club, and I did this segment of Bible verse of the day, and I would talk about a verse, and I would preach a little bit, and I put it up on the school news so people can see. I got a lot of love from a lot of students saying, "Oh, that was a good video. Like, I'm glad you put that out." But the school got really pissed at me. Like, they called me into the office. They talked to me. They're like, "You can't be putting stuff like that." I was like, "What? Why?" It's like it's spreading positivity, love, the love of God. They're like, "No, we can't be promoting that on here. Like,
okay.
it's bad."
So I remember that happened to me too.
Yeah, and then I remember I told them, I was like, "So it's okay for you guys to promote Halloween and demons, and you guys are putting like these decorations of like ghosts and shit all around the school, but I can't promote God."
Yeah.
And like they kind of just stood quiet and they're like,
So-
"No, you can't." And I was just like, "What the fuck?" It was so weird.
So
you know,
what happened was that I got the same
Same
shit because I did the same thing as well, and they told me, they said the reason why we don't want you to do these videos no more is because students are forced to listen about God when they shouldn't be forced.
Okay,
Yeah.
now that's fucking insane, bro.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say what I want to say because it's OD cancel material, so I'm not gonna say it. But the fact that people are forced to like accept other people's mentalities, I'm not gonna say what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And nobody's getting forced, bro. Nobody's telling you
They
you
said,
gotta
yeah.
believe in God, bro. Yo, if you don't believe in God, bro,
It wasn't.
you're gonna
like
get
that.
canceled.
It wasn't like so.
It
What
wasn't-
we
it-
did, we were like, we shared a Bible verse, just a Bible verse.
it wasn't
The verse
even
of the
like
day.
it wasn't like you have to believe in God or you're gonna go. It wasn't like
It was
that.
just like
it was just
motivation.
like
It was like a.
it was just like if you feel tired or something, the book of John blah 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 says that you should get up every day with strength and love in your heart, something like that, just
Yeah, I
something like
remember
that.
My verse was.
Literally, it was just like that.
Mine was
we
literally
would,
like Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And I explained, I was like, if you guys feel like you're down or if you guys feel like you're not doing really good and you need strength, remember this verse. It will help you guys out. And I remember my thing, like I uploaded it, made it to the news, and then they were like, you got to stop doing it. And I was like, why? They said because the school news. Every class is shown the school news. Every class has to watch the school news. So meaning that if your clip is shown, then the students see that, oh, like I have to watch the school news. Meaning I'm being forced to watch this. I'm being forced to listen about God.
Yeah.
Which isn't. They have the ability to either turn away, listen to something else, watch their phone, which is crazy. They just wanted to shut us up about God.
yeah, and then another thing too, because I was like, well, I'm part of the Christian club. Like, this is how I promote my club. Like,
Yeah.
saying this is what we talk about during our clubs. Like, this is gonna have people come to us. They're like, well, you can promote it in another way. I was like, well, I can, but I would like to promote it this way because this is what we actually do.
Yeah.
And they just completely didn't like it. And same thing with TikTok. Like when we start talking about scary shit and like grow and like cases and stuff like that, government, they like just take that shit down.
Nah,
Yeah.
but
They're like, no, we can't be having that.
The thing is that sometimes like I don't think it's shadow banning. Sometimes it's just like the topics are maybe a little bit too much that sometimes people just don't want to watch it. What the fuck? What? Yo, this fucking creepy motherfucker.
Oh my god, bro.
They've
Who
been
was
doing
that?
They've been doing that to that guy.
Yeah, the
Oh,
shit
Andy,
out
what
of
the
me, bro.
fuck? Is
What
it
the
Andy?
fuck?
I knew it.
Saul,
Oh, Sal, fuck you.
Yo, you scared? Yo,
Yo,
if
don't
y'all
do that.
see in the camera. Saul, shout out to Saul.
Fuck you. You scared us, bro. We're like, whoa.
Let's switch the topic up.
All right. Since we're still in kind of like the spiritual,
Oh my god, that's scary right there.
since we're still in a spiritual topic or whatever, I have a video for you guys. It's like a scary video. So there's a video that happened in the Dominican Republic. It's like I guess you could say a
Beautiful
funeral-
people.
a funeral service,
Mm-hmm.
and they have this like flower. I think they call it flower
Wreath.
a flower wreath.
Uh-huh.
And one of the flower wreaths is like shaking really, really violently, and then next to it, the other one isn't. So it can't be wind that's like triggering this flower wreath. So what they're saying is that a ghost is
Shaking.
it.
Whoa.
And let me know what you guys think. And
Is this
Are
real
you
or
do you-
fake?
Do you put like your like video and then our reaction, or you just put the video first?
both.
Oh,
It's gonna be bottom of you guys.
Is this
Okay.
a real or fake video?
That's scary right there. Those titties right there, that scares me.
Oh my god. Hey, you guys got alcohol. Leave the Pepsi for the guys that don't drink alcohol, please. There's alcohol all over this fucking house.
Yeah, man, funny.
Is I leave the Pepsi for the guys who don't.
Come on, bro.
Fuck. You can see it?
I can see. Oh shit. Yo, I see.
There's gonna be different angles as well.
Nah.
I got chills.
Quítate, Noé. Quítate, Noé. Feliz, tía. Tú estás feliz. Tú estás feliz. Tú estás feliz, tía. Tú estás feliz, tía. Gracias, tía. Gracias por manifestarte, tía. Gracias, tía. Gracias.
Whoa. First of all, I would leave as soon as I see some shit like that. I'm like, I'm out. I'm not
added-
staying.
And you guys
here.
saw the other flower
Yeah.
wreath
All the
was
wreaths,
not
yeah.
moving, bro. It was just one.
I do want to say this. We always say this when we talk about apparitions and people think that it's their family member. It's most likely not.
Yeah.
It's most likely not a family member.
Most likely, it's not.
It's not.
It's hard to say.
It's a hard truth that people can't. It's a hard pill to swallow. It's not gonna like. It's not like.
Fucking B.
My ring.
Wait, what?
Shit, we're over the.
How the fuck that even happen?
Oh, my shit was loose. That's my fucking graduation ring. I gotta go get it.
We'll find it.
Wait,
in a
but
bit.
how?
We could just not.
It's in the went to the pool.
No. It went over there.
I heard.
I heard it.
fall.
I heard it went over
pool.
here.
Yeah, it went over there.
We'll
No,
find
I heard
it.
it went to a pool on the other side.
No, I heard it hit the cement.
No, it didn't. I heard it hit a. Like
No,
a
it hit a
pool.
cement. Trust. We'll find
Swear
it.
to
right now.
God. Fuck. All right, we'll talk.
How the fuck that even happen, bro?
Oh man, that hurts me. That's my ring.
That hurts me.
It's $400.
No way.
It's a $400 ring.
Nah, we gotta find it, bro.
We gotta go get
We'll,
it.
we'll find it right now.
We'll find after we finish
We'll
this
find
shit,
it.
but-
Nah, for sure.
But no, like that's
That's
trippy,
scary.
bro. That gave me chills because like, oh fucking wait, bro. That's trippy, dude. My ring, dude. No, okay. The
Fuck.
reef is fucking insane though.
I mean, have you guys?
I was gonna say I don't think that's fake. Like if I know you're probably gonna go into I think it's real or fake.
Yeah.
I do not think that's fake at all, bro. Because first of all, why the fuck would they pull a fake stunt in the middle of a fucking funeral?
Exactly.
Like who in the
How do you get everybody in on it too? You know.
who in their right mind is gonna do that?
That's kind of sick if you think.
And then, what is that, bro? What?
It's a fucking bug, bro.
That shit away from me.
It's the motherfucker that made my ring loose.
Shit look-
I lost my ring because of the motherfucker, bro.
I think it's a B, bro.
Bro, I don't know.
No, it's not a bee. It's
Looks-
like a little fucking one of those ugly ass roach things.
Looks fucking
Flies.
crazy. I don't know. Fucking bitch.
Isn't? I don't think it stings.
That shit scares me more than fucking ghosts. Like, yo, nah, that ass.
I mean, fuck it, bro.
But anyways, yeah, I don't think that shit's fake. You know, you could see people's reactions. They're like, "What the fuck is going on?" Like, or people are happy about it and stuff.
Nah, yeah. I mean, I definitely believe it's real. I just saw it and I was like,
Yeah,
I have to show it to you guys because you guys are very religious, bro.
Yes, I think it's real because real as in like something is there that's evil lurking around there and doing something crazy there.
Yeah.
You know, not like real that it's their tia, whoever it is, because that's impossible. You know, it has to be something negative.
Also,
around
it had.
My fucking gosh.
You good, bro?
Fuck.
Why you get so
I
very?
don't know. I feel like some weird shit. I don't know how to explain it.
Okay. I think it's real because why would people do that in a funeral?
Yeah.
That would be fucked up. They're messing with that shit. So it has to be real.
Yeah.
No way they're fucking. Dude, I lost my fucking pinky, my graduation ring. There's a bug right here, and I swatted it. And it fucking flew off, bro. I think it went to the neighbor's yard, dog.
I don't think so. I think it's around here. We'll find it.
Do they have a pool?
No,
I don't
they
know.
don't.
Nah.
I don't think so.
I saw it fucking fling. I heard it went to inside some water.
We'll find it right now. You will find
find
it.
it.
We'll take like a quick break and try to find it, and then we'll get into ours.
Let's go to another.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna talk about now, because it's kind of in the religious kind of side too as well, and it's a famous show that everybody has watched, the Rosa De Guadalupe.
Yes.
So
Love it.
this
Show.
specific episode is a very disturbing episode that was released, and I remember watching this episode. So I'm gonna like give you a breakdown of what happens.
I was say, what's it called?
It's I didn't put the fucking title. So the name of this episode is called Sales de Baño, Lo Más Oscuro, right? So this episode starts really fast right away. This kid, he's frantically moving, kind of looks like he's on some possessed shit. He's just moving like, get me off. And you see a bunch of doctors trying to restrain him like, yo, relax, trying to grab him mad hard. But they keep saying, yo, this kid is like abnormally strong, bro. Like, he shouldn't be like this. Like, what's wrong with him? And he felt like steaming hot, like it was crazy, right? And it took like 7 cops to restrain him. They were telling the mom like, yo, there's something wrong with your kid, bro. This isn't normal. Did he take anything? Right?
Yeah.
And the mom is saying to the doctors like, no, like he's a very good kid. He's a saint. Like he wouldn't take any drugs, because that's what the doctor was trying to hint at. Like maybe he could have taken some drugs.
That mom's in denial.
She's in denial completely. She's like saying, no, my son would never do that. So they finally calm him down and stuff, and it pans over to them going back to the house, right? When they go back to the house, the sister, she ends up finding something in his room.
What?
She finds a little baggie with some white powder in it. So y'all could only imagine what the hell that is. And she's like, esto es cocaína.
The devil's dandruff.
This is fucking cocaine, right? And the mom is like, there's no way that could have been him. That's probably somebody else's. Like, she's being fucking delusional and shit, saying, nah, this that's not him. It's probably one of his friends and shit. But behind the scenes, it's like going from back and forth from the family to him, and he's using this shit. And he's slowly becoming an addict.
How old is this kid? How
He's
old does
He's
he
in high
look?
school.
He's in high school.
Oh,
I've
fuck.
seen this episode.
You seen this episode?
It's fucking insane.
So he's a high school kid and shit, and the kid's name is Gustavo, but they call him Tavo.
Okay.
Right? So he's obviously taking this shit. He's hooked on it. He's meeting up with the fucking drug dealer, and he's giving him this shit, right? But then they find out that the shit that he's taking is cheaper than actual cocaine. Right? So it's kind of like weird, because they're like, yo, is this even cocaine? So he keeps buying it because it's cheaper and shit. He keeps taking it, and it's like it keeps giving him that same effect though. Like that he starts getting crazy, he starts burning up, and he fucking has to take off his fucking clothes.
Okay.
Like, he has to get naked, and he just starts going crazy, right? And this guy Tabo has a girlfriend, and his girlfriend is kind of in the similar kind of thing, you know, into the crazy like rebelde lifestyle, being a rebel, doing stupid shit, you know, partying. So him and his girlfriend go to a party. They go to a party and stuff, and they take regular cocaine. And shit. And he goes back home, and he's kind of like, like, what the fuck is this whack shit? Like, I want the other stuff. Whatever the other stuff was that made me feel like powerful and strong. The cheap shit, he wants that. Boom. He meets up with his plug, the fucking drug dealer. He gives him that shit. He takes it, and again, same feeling, starts burning up and stuff. And now he's completely hooked on this shit, bro. He's addicted to the point where it's like he has to have this shit. If not, he starts like being on some stupid shit, right?
Okay.
fast forward to another party because they just constantly kept partying. That's the lifestyle they kind of lived and shit. And this is when he was with his girlfriend, but he was taking that shit now. He wasn't taking the regular cocaine like everybody else. He was taking his own shit. And then this is where like shit just hit the fucking fan, bro. He takes it. He does the same fucking ritual like he always did. Fuck it, starts burning up, saying that his skin feels like it's on fire and stuff. Starts taking his clothes off. The girlfriend's like, ooh, like, you know, let me like get him a little more hot, you know, like let me dance on him. So she goes, she's like starts dancing on him, but him, since he's tripping, he starts like seeing her and like he
First of all, in that episode, bro, his friends are fucking assholes. He has really bad fucking friends.
yeah, because they let him do that shit.
And they were laughing at him throughout the whole time he was cracking out, which is fucked up.
Whatever, he's his girlfriend starts dancing on him, but since he's tripping bad, he starts seeing her like evil, like on some like
she's a demon or something.
like some trippy ass shit, bro. If it looks crazy, bro. Like she's red and stuff, and then like it just goes to him lunging at her, and he starts eating her face. He starts eating at her face and stuff, and they're like, "Yo, we need to do something. He's se la está comiendo. He's eating her face,
Is this
bro."
a Rosa De Guadalupe episode?
This is a Rosa De Guadalupe episode. They obviously fucking get this motherfucker. He finally calms down. They're both at the hospital, and he's sobered up. He ends up getting 5 years in jail. And I don't understand why he's the one who got the fucking win, the happy ending at the end. But after the 5 years in jail, he becomes like a drug like somebody to help people with drug addiction. Like,
Yeah.
this motherfucker just fucking bit somebody's face off. Like, anyways.
No, I'm gonna lie. That sounds like a fuck.
So what? You know what? They came to the conclusion what he was actually fucking doing, right?
Yeah. So
Michael, wait. All right, before you say it, I'm gonna take a guess. Was it crystal meth?
No.
No.
nah. So it was this new drug. Like the doc. Basically, at the end, the doctor he's sitting down and he hears on the news, what the fuck was like. Well,
What's the drug that's out now?
Yeah, there's this new drug called sales de baño.
Bath salts.
And wasn't that an incident that happened in Florida when some guy took some bath salts and ate a woman's face?
Mm-hmm.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Yo, and the thing is too is like that was weird about that specific episode, that the way they said it at the end, it kind of seemed like they were promoting the drug, bro.
Yeah.
Cause she was like, "Oh, ahora hay una nueva droga, sales de baño," like saying like, "Oh, you should try it."
They're very happy about it too.
Yeah,
Like,
like-
almost like a very like. It looked like a promo.
Yeah, I'm
It was
telling you,
weird.
bro. It was like a weird promo, and that's why a lot of people say that that's like a weird episode,
Like
disturbing
a manipulation to the kids.
to say, "Yo, try this."
You should try it.
I need to see this shit, bro. Myself, bro.
It's insane, dude. It's insane.
There's
bro.
that guy's pretty funny because there was a YouTube video I saw about a real case like this. It was a white boy, right? And he was known to be very, very like violent, like very, very fast. Like anything that gets him mad, he just becomes violent and becomes like very fucking upset. And there was just one day, he's a white boy, and he lives in the suburbs. I don't know where, I can't remember, but he lives in the suburbs, right? And there was just one incident that he woke up very late. It was like 1, 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon. He woke up. And he met up with his parents and his family at a restaurant. They told him, like, hey, we're at a restaurant. Come eat with us. He went. And they started eating. He got very upset with his dad over some stupid shit. And he stormed out. And their parents are like, he does this all the time. Just let him be. You know, he just fucking storms out, does his own thing. They didn't think anything of it. So then he starts walking down. And he starts walking down a neighborhood. And he sees a garage open. And then all of a sudden, like, he runs. There was a lady in her garage. He runs towards her, jumps on top of her, beats her to death, and then starts eating her. Like,
And
crazy.
The thing is, too, is that when they were talking about this specific drug, they said that this drug turns you into a cannibal, and it makes you want to eat people.
So here's
a cannibal / zombie.
Now, here's the thing. He started eating her, right? The neighbors comes and starts like trying to help her out,
Yo, I'm getting chills, bro.
and he starts beating him. Like he starts beating him up, and then they finally call the cops and they come and they arrest him. They tase him and everything. He doesn't feel anything. Like this guy is like super powerful. You ever seen the movie Split?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like that. That's how he was acting.
911, do you need fire, police, or medical?
Please. And medical.
Medical on the line. Wait, sir.
Don't open that. Don't open that.
Fire rescue, what's your address?
Young man beating up a woman across the street.
Okay, are they outside or in a house?
It's in a garage.
Okay, can you tell if he has any weapons?
I think he had a knife, but I'm not positive.
Okay, can you tell if she's injured or he's injured?
Say again?
Are either of them injured? Can you tell from where you are?
Yes, there's a girl laying on the ground. He beat her up. I ran over there. I'm bleeding profusely here at the moment.
Okay.
I don't know what happened.
All right, can you tell if she's conscious or is she unconscious?
Say again?
Can you tell if she's conscious?
No, it does not appear so, no.
Okay, and what kind of injuries do you have?
I've been stabbed in the back.
With a knife?
Yes, I believe so. It was tough to tell.
Okay, you couldn't tell how long it was or anything?
I need an ambulance.
Yeah, we're sending them. We're sending them. And where is he? Is he
I think
in the area
in the garage, right across the street from my house.
So then they took him they arrested him. They took him to the hospital and everything. They didn't find any drugs in him or anything at all.
So what the fuck was
So
it?
what they found out that he is diagnosed with this very, very, very rare I don't know if disease or whatever you personality syndrome that he thinks he's part animal. And that's why he
genuinely believes it.
That's why he lashes out like that. Like there's just some type of like personality that people have that they believe they're animals or something like that.
Right there, bro.
So that's why he lashes out so much, and that's why he attacked an Ader, because when the officers came and they checked the actual footage of him like beating her up, he was having animal instincts, like the way he was growling, the way he was eating, the way he was like looking around, like animal like traits, like a dog, you know. And it was just so crazy. It was like such a crazy ass case, you know. And then he ended up going to jail for it, obviously. But it was just it was a weird thing, and that's what it reminded me of right now. You're talking about the bath salt and shit.
That's insane.
Crazy thing is that, it's so. This is what I love. How whenever I have topics and then like everything just aligns perfectly, bro. Because I wrote about a topic about a cannibal. It's Japan's most infamous cannibal. I'm gonna show you guys a picture of him. Maybe you guys have seen. Maybe this picture somewhere, or maybe I don't know, somewhere on the internet. But I'm gonna show you first. Then I'm gonna show them. You ever seen him before?
I think I've seen this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
I have.
You seen him?
I've
So
seen that
you know what he did?
I forgot. I
don't know what he
need
did,
You
but
seen that picture,
I
though?
seen like a TikTok like, oh, if you know, like you know, type shit.
Okay, so obviously, Japan's most infamous cannibal. His name is Issei Sagawa. So the reason why he became a cannibal was because of a dream that he had. So when he was a kid, he had a dream that him and his brother was being boiled alive, basically being prepared to be eaten by somebody. And then when he woke up, he thought about like, yo, how would it be if I was the one boiling somebody and eating them? Like, how would it feel? Like, he started having the urges of like how it would feel to eat somebody.
Jeffrey Dahmer's type shit.
To the point where like he went to school, he would look at his classmates' legs and just start like, what's that word? Salivating? Is that the word? Salivating?
Yeah.
At the mouth and just like fantasizing about taking a bite out of his classmates' legs. And for like 3 decades, he surpassed those feelings. And it wasn't until, I guess, when he was like in his 30s, when
He couldn't handle it anymore.
he couldn't handle it no more. There was like, I think 3 incidents. The first incident is when he followed this woman. He followed her home. He waited for her to go to sleep, climbed through a window, and then once he was inside, he basically contemplated for a little while on like if
He should do it or not?
If he should do it or not. It took a little too long. She ended up waking up screaming, and then he ran out. And then from there he got arrested. He ended up being moved to Paris because his dad was like a very, very powerful like policeman. He had like a lot of power, and he got that covered up so nothing would like happen to his son. So a lot of people know about his urges, bro. It was so bad that he even went to a psychiatrist and told her about it, and they told the dad like, "Yo, your son is deemed
Not well.
insane.
Yeah.
Like he's a danger to society. Like we cannot let him roam free." And he was like, "Nah, fuck that. We're just gonna pay you guys off, and he's gonna like live in Paris now."
My God.
So
bro.
in Paris, he ends up going to this university, and his whole thing is that he wants, like, right now at this point he sees himself as like small, weak, and ugly, and he believes that if he eats somebody who's tall, beautiful, he'll become stronger. He'll gain their energy. So he ends up meeting this woman. She's like a tall, blonde, I think Scottish lady, and it's her his classmate. Ends up gaining her trust, to the point where eventually he invites her to his apartment for tutoring. After a while, they become friends, and he brings her to his apartment twice. The first time he was gonna kill her, the gun jammed, but she didn't hear anything, so she didn't panic, and Sagawa just put the gun away, and then he thought to himself, "Yo, maybe this is a sign that I shouldn't do this." But obviously, the second time, he ends up shooting her in the head, kills her, and after killing her, he contemplates on calling the ambulance, but then he was like, "Nah, fuck that. You've waited too long for this moment. You gotta go through with it." And I think for the next like 2-3 days, devours basically her entire body. But the crazy thing is that whenever he got arrested, since he was living in Paris, the French judge was like, this whole case seems too unbelievable, so they're gonna put him in the mental asylum and move him to Japan. But when they move him to Japan, they dropped the charges, and he was a free man in Japan.
Fuck.
And he basically profited off this whole thing because he made a manga basically explaining everything he felt, going into detail on how he killed the woman. Her name was Renee. How he killed her, and went on many interviews explaining
that
it.
piece of shit.
And I think he's dead now. But one thing that he did say before he did die, I don't know if he did do it. He's like, "Yo, before I die, I have to eat another human. I have to see how it feels. I have to see how it tastes." But yeah, and I'm gonna show you a picture of the manga because it is eerie.
That's crazy.
It is
bro.
like disturbing as
That's
well.
disrespectful. Imagine you're the dad of the daughter and you seeing this motherfucker going on and talking about how he ate your daughter.
Oh my
and
gosh, bro,
putting
I've
on
seen that
fucking
shit.
So
videos and shit.
scroll to the right.
Damn. Wow, that's just.
And if you scroll, yeah, that's him. Like just
That's him?
yeah, because he was on many like food shows, like being like a food critic. And then if you keep going, no, keep going.
Back?
No, keep going. Those were the things that they found whenever they went to his apartment. So most of that thing is like the woman that he was eating. The things that he used to kill Renee. And like it's also mad disturbing too, cause like throughout the whole like incident, he was taking pictures of himself eating the body.
Wow.
Like that's where the infamous picture came. No, the other one, that one.
Let me see.
Oh, that's her.
Yeah.
That's her legs?
Yes. I thought it was his legs.
I thought that was his legs too.
But it's her legs.
That's crazy. That's
I
fucking
didn't-
disrespectful, dude.
God.
Hold on, can I see the manga again?
Yeah. After I'm gonna show you too, bro, cause that's just crazy, bro.
Ugh. I should just.
I'm also gonna post some like interviews of him like talking about it, cause like it's so eerie, bro. He's like talking about it like it's regular.
ものを考えたり、人の心を感じ取ったり、もうそんなことはやめようと思っています。今、以外の方という随想みたいなのを書いていますが、この以外っていうのはこの居住者以外の方の通り抜けはご遠慮くださいっていうのを歩いてる時にふっと目について、この以外の方っていう言葉がなんか自分の存在全てを語っているように思いました。まあホームページに文章を載せてるんですけれども、もしかしたらそれは一人で書くのは構わないと思うんだけど、人に読んでもらう意味があるんだろうかと。
私は佐川一世と申します。1949年4月26日、神戸市に生まれました。たった指先ほどの小さな銃弾を放ったことによってさまざまな人たちを傷つけ、あるいは変えてしまう。人を殺めるというのはそういうことです。だから僕はもしそれをもっと早く知っていればたくさんの人がまだ生きていたはずです。だけどニコニコして話してて怖かったです、本当に。それでも知り合いを敷いてしまいました。で、ずーっと彼女は声をしてたんですけど、ピタッと当然その声がやんで、まず前向きに机の中に潰せになって、それから椅子ごと後ろに倒れてきて、小さなタオルを持って行って血を頭の下に敷いて、それから服を脱がすんですけど、自分の書いたシナリオ、ずっと前からそういうシチュエーションを考えて、どっから食べる、どうやってやる、全てこう頭の中にシナリオができてた中で書いていて、まずお尻を一番美味しそうだと思ったんです。それも左じゃなくて右のふくらみ、左は心臓に近いから血が怖いから。
Dude's a fucking weirdo.
Yes.
Dude's a fucking weirdo.
Wow.
What a shame, man. What a shame.
Imagine being like the father, the family.
That's what I was saying. Like, imagine you're the dad and you see this motherfucker writing books and getting interviewed about and making money off like how he ate your daughter and killed.
Bro, you could. I'm pretty sure you could go on Amazon and find like the English translation of that.
And then there's
manga.
fucking pictures of him eating your daughter, dude. That's fucking crazy. It reminds me of Jeffrey Dahmer. How Jeffrey Dahmer did all that shit. Did you guys ever watch a documentary of that?
I couldn't watch it, bro.
Or not the documentary, but the show.
I couldn't watch it.
No. Dude, that shit was crazy, bro.
I know. I've heard about like he had multiple victims. He was into necrophilia. Obviously, he was a cannibal and shit.
Yeah, bro. This guy would get turned on. Like, he'll get fucking horny.
Yes.
Thinking about eating somebody.
And like he also had attachment issues as well. Like, cause that's why he kept them for a while.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. When it comes to cannibals and serial killers, I will never get it. I will never get how it gets to that point where you have to kill somebody or even eat somebody, bro. I don't know.
That's insane, bro. I can't.
I can never think of something like that.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
This is actually something that happened here in California. So in the 1970s, there was an amusement park called the Pike. I don't know what it is called now, the Pike Amusement Park, something like that. And it's in Long Beach, California.
I've been to Long Beach.
So in 1976, Universal Studios were filming something for the $6 Million Man.
Okay.
And they were filming an episode for that, right? And they needed a set where it was kind of scary, like a scary funhouse type of thing, right? So they decided, yo, let's go to this amusement park because they have the perfect set. Like, it's called Laugh in the Dark.
Okay.
Which basically it was like a ride that you see, like a haunted house type shit, right? You sit in there, and then it kind of takes you through these scary like animatronics type thing.
Yeah.
And scary decorations, right? So they're setting up the set, and they start moving props around because they're like, I want this stuff this way, I want this stuff that way. Oh, this doesn't fit. Let's take it off, right? So they moved a lot of stuff, and then they saw this mannequin, right, that was hanging, like for example, right here, and it was like a rope tied around like the mannequin's head, and like if it was like somebody hanging, right? So the person tried to move it, and the arm fell off. So he's like, what the fuck? Damn, I just broke this shit. Let me try to fix it, right? So he probably thought it was from like paper mache or some shit, made something like that, you know, like plastic or something. Picks it up. He looks at it and he's like, what the fuck? Why is there a bone in here? So he tries to like reattach it still, but he's like, nah, this is not reattaching, bro. Like, why the fuck is there a bone inside this paper mache, right? He goes, he tells the person in charge and shit, and they kind of don't take him serious. They're kind of like, bro, you're bugging. Just like fix it and like leave us alone. And then there was a cop on the set to make sure everything was safe and stuff. He even goes to him. He's like, bro, just leave me alone, bro. You're obviously fucking around with me. Like, I know that's a prop. Just leave me, right? And nobody was helping him until he went back to like the prop and shit. And somebody else was looking at it, the same reaction, like, nah, this is fucking crazy. Like, what is this? And how they described it was like beef jerky texture with like bones, bro. They took it to the fucking police station, and an autopsy was done, and they found out that it was a real life corpse.
So they had
This whole time inside this amusement park, it was a real life dead person in there. And nobody noticed it, bro. Nobody noticed it. People were probably going on that fucking ride a million times, and nobody noticed that it was a real life body, bro.
Whoa.
Yeah, so they traced it down. You know, they obviously did the autopsy.
Yeah, I was about to say they figured out who it was.
And so when they did the autopsy, they found out that an autopsy had already been done before. So
wow.
So they knew it was a corpse then, low key.
Listen, so it had already been performed before, right? What they found inside was basically no organs. They just found a bullet shell, but the bullet shell wasn't no regular bullet shell. It was a bullet that's aged from like 1910 to the 1940s, bro.
Oh shit!
And this happened in 1970.
Bro, so that was for
this shit was
the
like
fucking cowboy,
bro.
The Old West, motherfucker.
From like 30 years ago, 40 years ago, maybe even 50, 60 years ago, right? So they're like, what the fuck? Like, why is that there? And then they did more, like, basically more examination on the body. Back in his throat was a ticket, like a ticket that you would get like at a fair or like any type of entry, and a penny in the back of his throat. Like somebody shoved it in there. They took it out, and there was basically a ticket to a museum. And the museum was Louis Sonny's Museum of Crime. So they're like, what the fuck? Let's find out who Louis Sonny is. They do research. Louis Sonny is dead. You know, and the museum no longer there. They trace down Louis Sonny's son, and they obviously question him. Yo, who the fuck? What the fuck is this? Like, what's going on, right? And basically, the son explains to him that, yeah, my dad, he owned this museum that showed like a bunch of criminals, a bunch of like basically crime related things and shit, and that the body of Elmer McCurdy was that guy who was found inside the fucking amusement park and shit.
That's fucking insane.
Yeah,
he was
bro.
a criminal.
He was a criminal. He was a criminal who would rob banks, trains, and shit like that. And he had gotten shot. And they ended up in that museum. But the mystery behind everything is that they don't know how that ended up in the fucking amusement park.
Wow.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I feel like I've heard of this. I do remember that there was a conspiracy, like not a theory, but like there was a mystery of how an Old West cowboy was in amusement park. I do remember that. This is what I do remember because of what you said specifically, that the bullet was traced to the 1910s.
1940s, yeah.
It was a famous criminal.
It was a gas shell, some shit like that.
Which is cool. Like, not cool, but it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
You got a fucking wild West motherfucker in your fucking museum. Which is insane.
Bruh.
But when you say autopsy, I do know that people, when they do autopsies, when they want to, like, they cut you, there's a chance that people that these autopsy people or these I forgot what these guys are called, these doctors, they replace their organs with like newspapers. Yeah. So that's like, it's crazy.
Pathologist, I think is what it's called. It could be.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy because I do remember this one time there is a story that's here in California too, in Fontana, that it was there's this park in Fontana, and it's a really big park. It's a beautiful park. But I remember back in the day, I think it was in the early 2000s. It was during Halloween, and people would go trick-or-treating around the park and hang out at the park, and they would always decorate the park Halloween style. They put mannequins, they put webs. They go all out at the park, you know, because it was a very beautiful park. And I remember there was a sidewalk where they would walk around the park, and in the trees there were like supposedly like dead. There was a dead body hanging from the tree. and people would walk by it all the time. They were pointing at it and stuff like that, and they kept walking or whatever. And it was like that for the whole month. And then when Halloween was over, they were taking down the decorations. They discovered that the dead body up there, no one knew who put that up there. It's like no one put a dead body up there.
That was a genuine real body.
So it was a genuine real body hanging from the tree.
Low key, someone killed somebody, and then they made it look like it was a decoration.
Yes, that's what they did.
That's why I'm always gonna say that Halloween is low key like it's bad.
A dangerous thing.
No, it's bad that I think like this, but it's low key a good way for a serial killer to get away with murder.
Because the city and the people who decorate, like no one remembers putting a dead body. Like we don't put dead bodies around the park.
Crazy, bro.
And they discovered
bodies,
he was hanging from one of the branches
for
like
weeks.
His head, like his legs, and he was just dangling
for weeks.
For weeks,
bro. People thought it was a decoration. I remember that.
Yo, and it was crazy.
Going back to your thing, I like it's crazy, bro. Like that is a big ass mystery how you got from that amusement park.
Yeah.
I mean that museum to amusement park. That's fucking insane. Where's this? Long Beach?
Oh yeah.
Let's go to Long Beach.
That's crazy, bro. Don't you ever like discover?
Maybe they could have bought it off of them or something. Like
There's possibility.
Because I
prop. He was probably already listed as a prop.
Yeah.
Enough.
It probably was, right?
And they bought him like in an auction.
Like if it was just they didn't know that it was a real life body and stuff. They thought it was just a prop, you know?
Yeah.
That's fucking insane. I'm gonna show you guys what the.
Oh, you have a picture of it?
Yeah.
Of the body?
Yeah.
I want to show you guys a picture of my dick after.
Oh my god.
So
yeah, we're about to end it right now.
This is exactly what they found.
What the fuck?
So that's what they thought was a mannequin the whole time.
No fucking way. That's a fucking mannequin.
Honestly, I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I would be fooled too.
I would. Yeah.
I would have been fooled too. I'm not gonna lie. I would have been. That's a creepy ass mannequin.
Oh look, that's a real guy right there. 1911.
Yeah, that's
Wild West.
That's exactly.
Stage,
that's
bro.
him. That's him. Elmer McCurdy, who died, and then this is how the body, bro. It's
Honestly,
crazy.
I wouldn't.
The same
crazy.
exact way, bro.
That's crazy.
I wouldn't.
That's kind of cool.
I wouldn't be. I would have been fooled too, low key. If I saw that, I was like, oh, that's a fucking mannequin.
But imagine like what trips me out about like time like that is just like you never know where your body's gonna end
Bro,
up.
speaking of time, bro, that when they did the autopsy, they realized that he was mummified, bro.
That's what I'm talking about.
He was mummified, and specific things were preserved still, like his skin and shit like that. That's why he had that certain like.
That did look like a mummified body.
He was mummified, bro.
Yeah, because when you're mummified, it does feel like paper mache.
And it's
all
crazy.
like
That's
like
crazy. At
crunchy.
an amusement park, that's crazy. Imagine at Disney.
Even the
oh my god,
even
there's shit at Disney
I'm
like that.
I'm gonna show you guys like a video that had to do with the amusement park, but low key that amusement park was just like a creepy like vibe, bro. Like, look real quick. This is the very last thing, and then we're gonna wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
What the fuck was that, George? That's like I think that's the most thing you've ever done.
I think that's the most out of character thing I ever seen you do right now.
That's yeah, bro. Like
you've
been so tame this week, bro.
You're gonna see a lot more of that.
This past few days,
wrap it up.
More.
They're basically saying you don't gotta wrap it up for them, bro. Like you're not taking the hey.
Raw, bro, raw.
Hey.
Get ready to laugh. Here we go.
That is.
I fucking hate mannequins.
Why the fuck would you have that?
I hate mannequins, bro. Fuck them, bro.
This is analog horror at its best right here, dude. That's a good movie.
I'm not gonna lie, like
I'm making that to
that shit is fucking creepy. That's weird. But the thing during that time, like being there, they probably thought it was the most normal shit ever.
And normal.
And normal. You ever think about shit like that?
Yeah.
Like back in the 50s. You guys ever seen this picture? And it's all over TikTok. There are like a picture of kids in a Mickey Mouse clubhouse, and they had a bunch of masks of Mickey Mouse. But like, and I'm pretty sure during that time it was so fun, but the picture looks so weird. Like it looks so disturbing.
Like old Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
Like, mask and
yeah.
Yeah, bro. That looks mad creepy now.
That shit looks mad creepy. But I think about it during that time, like, dude, that must have been so much fucking fun.
Nah, but Disney also got a lot of like
weird shit.
Yeah, which
is it's just weird.
Stories for another day.
Well, with that being said, guys, that does conclude this episode.
That's time to wrap it up. Wrap it up.
That does conclude this episode. Shout out to the Kickback crew for pulling up, guys.
Thank you guys,
bro.
Pulling up. You guys pulled up over here, dog.
Yo.
Got me careful my fucking hand.
I don't want to fucking lose your ring again, bro.
Yes.
But again, bro, I'm telling you right now, please show Kickback Crew some love, because I know we're gonna get some Kickback Crew supporters in this video. But for people who don't know who the fuck Kickback Crew is, please support them. They do amazing content, and they do also have scary shit content, because I know you love scary shit.
And they be doing extra, not just regular scary shit. Sometimes they be recording outside in like
haunted
scary
places,
ass
bro.
environments. That's something I would never do. So
Yeah, me too.
gotta
bro.
give them props for that.
But again, you guys can shout out everything. This is your time to shine.
Subscribe to Kickback Crew. Subscribe to I'm gonna go. Okay. Okay. Subscribe to Kickback Crew. We do scary shit. We do regular podcasts and we do skits. Follow us on Instagram at Kickback Crew, and subscribe to our Patreon, the Kickback Crew, and then follow us on TikTok, the Kickback Crew.
And also, personals.
And then follow me on Instagram at Angel Greaser.
And follow me on Instagram at F.R3.
And then shout out the boy George, who couldn't be here, of course.
And shout out to George. What's his
I don't even know. It's a long ass. We'll put his
on the
username
screen.
right here.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Yeah.
Yo, this is the second time that we have Kickback Crew and George is not on the pod, bro.
I know, bro. I know.
Yeah, the last time we had you guys, then it was you two and Saul.
Oh, yeah.
The first part got cut short, so
It's all good.
he was
It's all
there.
good.
Okay.
But again, shout out to everybody, guys, and
she basically like it had no card in it. It had no card in it, right? But recently, my daughter, she's been saying like, I'm scared, and she for some reason now she's scared of the dark, which that has never been a thing. It has never ever been a thing. I don't know where the fuck she learned to be scared of the dark, right? But she's scared of the dark now out of nowhere. And she said that she was by herself. It was her and my daughter, and that the toy was just like laying there with no fucking cards around, and that it said, "Scared. I'm scared of the dark."
What the?
Are you dead ass?
I'm getting
I'm
weird,
pulling
bro.
up. I'm pulling. I will send you guys the text messages. Like this, that shit was no. I'm not lying, bro. She sent me. She's like, "Baby, some weird shit just fucking happened. That this toy right now said scared. I'm scared of the dark." And there was no fucking card inside the insert, and there's no fucking card that says scared. I'm scared of the dark.
You okay, Eddie? You look fucking scared, bro.
I'm getting fucking chills, dude. It's fucking insane.
Like, what the fuck? Ever since then, we fucking threw that shit out. Fuck that. Like,
Dude,
Yeah,
respectfully,
good
good shit, bro.
Nah,
I would have
bro.
thrown that
Good
shit out
fucking
2
job.
minutes.
nah.
Fuck
bro.
that. If you have kids out there, don't have kids.
Clown boys.
If I was bad, bitch. Nah,
Ah,
Wrap it up.
It's my time.